Welcome back to the Metropole Grid. My name is Andre. Thanks so much for tuning in. How's everybody doing? It is currently Thursday, July the 18th. It's like halfway through summer now. Holy shit, is my face red. How's everyone doing? I am kind of badly sunburned, it seems. I can feel it. Seeing my face in the digital mirror makes it a lot more obvious. I had my boss normally works at Toronto, and he showed up, and we decided to have our one-on-one chat on the roof of the office at noon for an hour. And yeah, I'm actually a bit burnt. It's good. It's my arm, it's my legs. It's good. How's everyone doing? Hello, welcome, Sunboy. Hey, Corey, how's it going? Maddie, how's it going as well? I honestly realized how sunburned I am actually. I think the worst is because we were sitting at a bar at an angle. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. Are you? There's like this. You see that line? Hold on. That's bad. That's a clean line. For all those who had to just suddenly watch my damaged body. Oh, I spilled water. Okay, that's fine. Welcome to the stream. It's gonna be a good one today. We just have some games to play today of Netrunner. So we're gonna be starting with the deck list of the week. We're gonna be building a deck. I think specifically we're gonna be focusing on one cool card, and it's gonna be False Flag, which is a card I've never really used ever. So I'm excited for that. Let me just. The water is good. How's everyone doing? Yo, how's it going, Unstoppable? What up, Andre? Saw you took my sports medal for a spin last week. I really like your sports medal, actually. I think it's a nicer. I like the version as a tuned version of Matachek's version. I think it's much more elegant. I think the scoring structure is a bit nicer. Oh, I can do that. Now you can see my goofed leg. I think it's really cool with the 0 pointers. Again, if you're playing against turntable, that's going to be an issue. Otherwise, you'll probably be okay. And I think it's a version I like playing a lot more. So we're starting with the deck list of the week. This is Gabe'sploitation. Came first at a GNK. This is an Eater Gabe deck. This is an archetype we've seen before. The big boy published a list, and this one's a bit different. We got Lampreys. Honestly, Lamprey in Gabe is interesting, but I think it's maybe, I don't love it as 6 influence. Sunscreen, come on. How's it going, Rob? It was like the middle of the day. We went upstairs for a thing. There was no time for sunscreen. This deck actually we can't play. This is the second time in a week. Well, this deck is now illegal because this deck has crowdfunding, which is, as of tomorrow, is now a banned card in constructed play. So we could play it today, and it'll be the last time we want to play it. For those who don't know, Eater was a really strong card, and I actually feel like Lamprey might be worse positioned than actually running something like a Keyhole, which cares about an on-axis thing. For those who don't know, let's see if we can find this list. I don't know where I typed right there. That's scary. Big Boy, Netrunner, Perfume. That'll probably be enough. Apparently not. Oh, here we go. So these sort of decks have been around for a while. These sort of Gabe Eater decks, and they have like a really good aggression with Eater. You can make sure they can run HQ and you get 2 credits back. And that's kind of the problem I see with running Lamprey in Gabe, excuse me, where are we over here, is that they're definitely going to be icing HQ. So the Lampreys are going to fire, but like you're going to be spending maybe 2 credits to get in if you spend 4 to break everything and they lose 1 credit. So you do get some pressure. It does combo with other things like Embezzle's not in this deck, which I think it should be. Embezzle is an on-axis effect, it's a replacement effect, and is very strong. So I don't know why that's not in there. We can probably put it in instead of crowdfunding because we're not allowed to run crowdfunding in theory anymore. Crowdfunding is also a lot better with Eater because you can get through any ice, a single piece of ice. This deck does struggle. If they play something like a Turing on HQ, we are kind of fucked. And actually, we're entirely fucked because we don't even have a decoder. We could de-res it with emergency shutdown, but for 4 credits, something like a Turing could be a problem. Swordsman, huge issue as well. And anything that hates on AI is actually going to be a problem because we have no other tricks besides AI breakers. And we don't even have things like an inside job to contest remotes. When it comes to Perfume Shop, the idea was it made a lot of money. It actually ran Levy AR Lab Access. This didn't used to be a restricted card, and this had a lot of card drives with John Massanori. I feel like that's a cool card to put into this because this has very little card draw. It only has 2 Earthrise Hotel, if I'm not mistaken. And then on top of it, it did have the Eater, which you would get with your special order, but it did actually have other breakers. Now, most of these are central only breakers, but that's probably enough. You also had cards like Crescentus. You would win with Keyhole, and then you had Pheromones to make those HQ runs a lot better. Now, Pheromones did rotate out. It is no longer in, I don't even think it was in a revised core set, let alone the system core. So I don't honestly know how we're going to win, because we're only going to win on single axes. We have absolutely no multi-axis whatsoever. So I'm not convinced, but we can try it. I think Exploit's cool. Chat, what do you want to do? Are we going to play crowdfunding, or are we going to do something else instead? Perfume Shop, what a neat deck. Yeah, it was really fun, and there's a lot of like iterations of this thing. A lot of different iterations, but this one's a bit weird because like we're doing single accesses. We did lose the crowdfunding. We have very little draw besides Earthrise Hotel and I guess the Class Act, and very little disruption besides I guess the Shutdown and the Doofs, the diversions, and one exploit. Mining Accident also is a super cute card. If you get that bad pub up and you're running HQ, getting 2 back, have 2 bad publicity, plus bankroll credits, like you get a lot of money. That being said, I still don't know how we're going to close the game. How's it going, John Sallier? How you doing? Welcome. How's your week been? Gonna have trouble finding a game with MWL 3.2, I think. I say cut it. Yeah, I think that's right. For what it's worth, MWL 3.3 is legal as of tomorrow. And actually, in some places, it's probably already legal, right? Because of time zones. Jeff, how's it going? Daily casts. Daily cast is fine, but it's nowhere near as aggressive as I want it to be. This is an aggression deck. It's about running all the time. So maybe we want something a bit more like John Massonori to get free card draw. I don't know. I think Embezzle also might be interesting. Looking forward to seeing suggestions on how to move on from crowdfunding. It's kind of hard. It's weird. And for what it's worth, crowdfunding honestly probably wasn't even that good. I've been finding a lot playing on Jinteki.net is because crowdfunding was so prevalent. We were playing it in just about every faction. Is that the corp identity swung to deal with crowdfunding. So it was not uncommon to have people ice all centrals by turn 2. And that means crowdfunding honestly wasn't that amazing. So maybe you don't even have to replace it. Maybe you can just play something else. Caddy Jones is like good econ that's unlimited in a slower deck that wants to spend a click a turn setting it up. It is a connection. It can get wrecked, but you have to watch out for that. I would also be interested in trying in all those like Anarch decks that we spend 9 influence. Maybe just playing Bankroll. Maybe that's good enough. It's not card draw. It's not free. It doesn't give you money. It forces you to run, but that's like an idea. This card's also kind of cool against like closed accounts and like certain things that don't happen that much. Yo, Giles, how's it going? Hey, Andre, how are you doing? Crowdfunding not that good? It's the same click value as career for sure gamble, even if you just play it once, you can play to 0. Yo, Rakata, crowdfunding's best. Amazing. Like, obviously it's amazing. It's been banned from the game. It's fantastic. I just think in the meta right now, a lot of the games that we were playing against, there was a couple, like, it's not uncommon. I think 50% of the games that we played over the last 3 weeks, we probably didn't even reinstall crowdfundings because we just couldn't make 3 runs because the decks that people were playing had 1 or 2 ice on every central server. But yeah, obviously it's a broken card. Bankroll plus Bank Job. Tasitsa, what's up? Yeah, Bankroll, Bank Job is a very strong card. Bank Job is also really cool because it fires off Eater. Eater is a replacement effect, so you can make that Bankroll money. There's a chance also this, like, I think the original Perfume Shop decks ran Drug Dealer, if I'm not mistaken. Some of them did, instead of John Massonori. And would just play on low money. Oh, those were Faust decks, actually. I'm mistaken. You need money. Bank Job does a good crowdfunding impression if you squid. Yo, Lid Mill, how's it going? Hey, how you doing? How's your week's been? Burst instead of Infinity, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it's not Infinity, but Burst can be okay. I honestly don't know what to do here. I feel like we can play the deck as is and change the crowdfunding. I feel like there's going to be issues because we have no way to close the game off of single accesses, and we actually can't even access after Amakua. Like, if they just purge intelligently and they put 2 ice on every central server, we are kind of fucked because we can't afford with Eater to get in. Like, this deck honestly doesn't have that much money. I wonder what they played against. Oh, I actually talk about this. Not sure if they tried new versions yet. Mobius would be great when servers are down. Synergizes with Bankroll and Namakua. The Corp only has 1 ice. Blueberry Diesel is probably fine. Cortez is fine. Security testing is kind of cool. Actually, security testing is probably what we want to do. 2 security testing and then maybe like one, what's his name? The guy who draws cards. The guy who's chatting babes all day. John Massonori. That might be good. Security testing actually was a pretty big part of these sort of decks because if you had bad publicity and you could get in for free, you could make that money. Yeah, testing Nambo with Turtle. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because Amakua doesn't get an access. It doesn't get a counter. That sucks. That's a big deal. Probably still worth it, though. Probably still worth it. That's the thing is, yeah, I guess we want empty servers. That kind of sucks. I think we put this in 419 for what it's worth, but then it's a totally different deck, right? I don't know. Gabe has that HQ pressure. I think we drop Lampreys for like 2 copies of, or 1 copy of Keyhole, or sorry, Stargate. I feel like that's a lot better. I don't know, we're most of the way there. It's been a blur of doctor visits. TB, my hurt hand still isn't quite better. Oh, what'd you do to your hand? Sorry to hear. Yeah, we'll try Stargate. We'll do some changes. Actually, just to start, we'll play it as is. I see some problems happening here because of the single axis issue, let alone our axes are only on Amakua, let alone anything we shut down. But as long as we're incredibly aggressive, this might be okay. And we'll change crowdfunding for sec testing, which might very much be a mistake. Thought I told you on one of the streams. I don't think so. Poor Pheromones, love that card. This is my revised core, but killed in system core. It's a cool card. Nerve Agent, for what it's worth, got wiped a while ago, but it does snowball. Yeah, Pheromones is gone, Corey. Game exploitation. I think also we want to play Embezzle. So can't play these. We also don't play a restricted card. Oh, we do. Corporate Grant now. Got her to work my Coca-Cola conveyor belt. It was pretty scary. Oh, shit. Oh, that sounds really rough. Did you get your hand dragged into machinery? Hey, Jankovist, how's it going? Happy Thursday. Looking forward to seeing some Gabe in Actions deck of the week. Yeah, we're trying it now. Have to make some changes. I think we might have issues. I think we need multi-access. So we're going to drop the Lampreys. Fuck it, we're going to play it as is, and then we'll make a change next game. But I don't see how we can win without any multi-access. It's really hard to win. Glad you are okay. Yeah, totally glad you're okay. That could be so much worse than that. I think that was always like a fear as a kid, getting pulled into machinery. +1 class act? Yeah, we could. I would actually, I don't know. Do you want to do class act or do you want to do John Masanori? I feel like John Masanori will help us with that like rolling. How much influence is Chisel? This is the sort of deck also that I think would just get more value, if not on Chisel, fuck 4, of cards like Cuban. Cuban is incredibly good in this archetype. Like maybe we don't have the MU. 3 Sneak Door Beta might be a bit much. We might want to go down to 2, but Cuban is really cool because it makes them trash ice. Masanori is such a liability right now. Throw 1 Turning Wheel instead of Lamprey since it triggers off Eat or Doof. Yeah, I think we want to actually play 1, like we take the 6 Influence and make it 1 Stargate and then 2 Turning Wheel and then something else. But I'm not going to change it too much. I'm just going to change the cards that are illegal. So we'll do another class act, whatever. It's probably good. Nah, fuck it. I'm going to play an Embezzle. Yeah, and we also, Corporate Grant gets a lot worse because we actually don't have a lot of cheap installs anymore. Because this used to fire all the time when we played, that's kind of the problem with Corporate Grant. Like, it got restricted, but it also just got a lot worse. Because, like, the best card with Corporate Grant that got banned. Like, the card that can over-install over and over and over again for free. No, thank goodness, but it was close. Hurted wrenching my hand free from my coat. Fuck. How's the coat? I like Masanori, though. We'll see. We'll see if the Embezzle's unplayable. Give this a shot. Everyone's playing 3.3, right? Like, I don't have to say it. I'm assuming 3.3 is just kind of common at this point. The coat is fucked up. Alright. I'd rather the coat than you. I spent one summer a couple years ago when I was in university working in a steel mill. With all the machinery that can, like, just cut you in half. Holy shit. Terrifying. It was a hard summer. That summer I spent a lot of time like listening to with like earphones on. So I was listening to a lot of like comedy shows, a lot of books on tape, some podcasts, stuff like that. And maybe like 2 months in, and I'm not upset about it. Oh, we played Bovine last week. We had to, they didn't allow you wearing earphones anymore because it was a safety issue. I think they're right. I think they are correct. Oh, the outfit. Okay. Well, my accent seems kind of bad now. The best thing we could get is Embezzle Diversion of Funds. We do have the opening Eater, which is kind of cute. They could be running easily, what's it called? That like big sentry that trashes cards that they res for 4 in a bad pub. I feel like we probably just want to do something more aggressive than this. I think we'll mulligan this. Feels like a hot mill. Yeah, I feel it. Yo, Cody, what's up? Not going to watch all of the VOD because I'm playing in my LGS tonight. Good luck, man. You guys had your store champs or your regionals, excuse me, recently, right? What were you playing? Wasn't it last weekend? Yeah, this is much better. Yeah, this is a lot better. Lamprey's good. I had a job in college that didn't let me use headphones. I was stuffing envelopes to get donations. Yo, that's dumb. What was the rationale? Why no headphones? Oh, they disconnected. Fuck. Yeah, sometimes it's just kind of bad, right? Because like people want you to be present. Took it down. Gag and Haley. Hey, congrats! I think Gagarin is still really good right now. I think everyone's still playing Gagarin. I guess all good. I guess that was the last most wanted list though. Gagarin was specifically known to be good. Actually, I think Mining Accident isn't too bad against Outfit. Seems Namba, but you can stack the BP real fast. I could see it. Oh, what the fuck is this? What? What the fuck? I think we can take a tag. Grant Lamprey Doof? I guess so. Do we boost this? We'll see what they do. We don't really have a choice. Excuse my MWL the outfit. Oh man, that's an opening. For those who don't know, this is a current. We do have a current though, so this is gonna be really good. How's it going, puppy? Door to door, yeah, right? Trace 5? What are they doing? They're gonna get so wrecked by this. Oh my god, this is gonna be terrible for them. I don't think they can punish us with no money, but I guess they do have too big to fail. If they have too big to fail into that's good. Too big to fail into double, what's it called? The thing that does damage for tag. Yeah, they do have it. Oh man, they do have it. They have their money back. Travis, how's it going? Why lamp there? So they go down to 0 and we get a corporate grant trigger. Also, they didn't ice up HQ, so like, I think we're just gonna hammer it. We have to clear the tag though, because we end up with 1 card in the hand, it's pretty bad. Broad daylight. Okay, that's an agenda. So we probably want to draw here, clear tag, just so we don't die to punitive. We could trash this for free, but we don't have any locations, and they take a bad pub. We could run again, so they lose a credit. I think... I don't know, we definitely want to clear the tag. We could die to snare, actually. I think we've done enough here. Yeah, I'm just gonna clear the tag. 7's enough. They only have $5 though. That's because we installed it. They went from 6 to 5. I just made you lose a credit, nothing else? Oh, really? Actually, did we fuck it up? They went down to 4 before the doof? Oh, my bad. Okay, maybe I did fuck it up. Terrence, how's it going? You didn't need Grant. Oh, I fucked it up. Okay, that's fine. So this is a location, which is interesting. We're now good to snare. If we install this, they could trash it. We get money for it. That's a consulting visit. We have 12. We could contest this. I don't know what this is. This is largely to clear the corporate grant. I think we just want to hit this over and over again, because if they score, they probably go low. If it's an Atlas, like, I don't think we care. They should really purge. Yeah, opening HQ. This is definitely a purge. Rashida, like, that means they're not going to purge either. Like, we're just going to keep running HQ here. Luckily, we have another one to go. Okay, so what could this be? Like, worst case, it's the one that trashes something. I don't know. Yo, John, how was that corporate grant play fucked up? Because I think when we installed it, they lost the doof money. I think it cost us money. And we also have the sneak door, so this is fine if this ends the run. Like, if it's their Marimati or the lose 2 credit card. Wow, they're letting us in. What is this? Arc lockdown. Okay, so this could be how much is that thing to res? Trebuchet, it's 7, right? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna run HQ twice more. Excuse me. This could be mouseless, which would be a problem. Fuck it, let's see. If it's a Trebuchet, we just pop this anyways. Maybe it's fair 3. I doubt it. Oh, it's just a border control. That's fine. Sorry, the chat scrolling doesn't work really well anymore. So we're just gonna ping them again and again. That's another door to door, which they could play. We could trash this, and then we could play Earthrise. I feel like just making sure they're poor seems important. And if they play the door to door, it's like 3 credits. Yeah, the auto-scrolling's not going great. Yo, Elias, how's it going? Top of the morning to you as well. How you doing? Curious about the demi box, what mentions the corp trashing. If they purge, is it considered the corp trashing lamprey? This says trash lamprey, it's us. It says trash lamprey, it's not the corp trashers lamprey. Okay, so we have Amakua gets to this relatively easily. So I think we're gonna draw once. Oh wait, they actually did play door to door. Are they boosting it again? It seems ridiculous. We'll pay one to not take a tag. I think we have to trash this and then install the Earthrise Hotel. That's free because of bad pub, and we'll get this down. I thought it was fixed when you're playing Pat. No, it's not. There's a chance it actually works on Chrome. If they score an Alice with a token, I don't think it's that bad for us. And remember, they paid 3 for this, 3 for it again, and they paid 4 to boost. They paid a lot of money. Oh, this could actually mean 2 tags. Oh. When you score band, you must pay 1 bet for each bet. So, do 2 need damage once per turn. Okay, that's actually a scary card. So they can do 2 me damage to us. Luckily our hand doesn't matter that much. I don't know why they're not resing any of this stuff. Is it Archer? We'll do Paragon first. Yes. So Hortum. Our hand's not that good. I guess we'll run RD. The problem is, like, even if we're so far ahead here, this is why you really want, instead of Lamprey, to Stomach Stand. Yeah, that's what we thought that could be. That's fine. We're gonna pop our money. Why this could easily, if this was like a Keyhole or Stargate, we'd be a lot better. And we need to draw into our Armakuas. Because if that's, we have a way to close the game. We're also on 3-bet publicity, which is kind of good. But we just need to draw into our answer. So this gets a trash a card, so they trash a Lamprey, which kind of saves them a turn. And what does this do? The runner cannot steal trash corp cards. So we can actually pay 3 here. Fuck it, okay. Bad publicity helps us with that. It's a border control, good to know. If we draw, whatever card we draw, they can trash. I think we'll draw. We need to find our answer. And we don't want to play this because they have low credits. I think we just install Lamprey and run HQ 3 times next turn, depending what they do. If they hit this, I don't even know it's good for him. We just need to draw an Amakua. Wow, they hit both Lampreys. Pretty good. We have no way to bring those back. Basil, how's it going? Welcome. So Class Act was really good. Pat Tap fires off a border control. We can run here. We want to get this down. It will mass draw. I'm assuming this is a Rashida. No. So the problem is that we're going to draw that. And then we might lose it when they fire this. So I'm going to just install that and this. And that's fine now, if they ding us. We need strength, what, 6 to get through this? That's a lot. Tithonium, we could play around. That doesn't do bad publicity. What's the other one? Oh, that's a Roughneck Repair Squad. I don't think that's particularly good. It gets rid of the bad pub. We just want to go trash this for sure. Cutthroat, how's it going? Happy, even happier Friday for me. How you doing? Select card, bottom of the stack. Paragon. So the question is whether we run Archives first so they can't res a border control. It'd have to be a second border control. I'm assuming that this is something we can't get through. I don't think we have to do for this turn. So I think we can go for it. Let's run HQ. Then we can trash this. This is such a slow card for a rush deck. Oh, it is a Bulwark. Wait, they could afford it? Oh, they didn't have that little money. They had 11 credits. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of fucked. I don't know if we're gonna ever be able to deal with their ice. I guess we just have to run through this over and over again. Yeah, we're in a really bad spot. I think we're done. We have another Amakua, so I guess we do run Amakua, run Archives, run Server 2. We have Sneak Door as well. The question, I can't find anything on it with Flip Switch. Can you use the Jack Out ability before you encounter an ice that is getting rezzed? Yes. Now the problem is that they just put their border control on archives and then it's game over. We're also kind of behind on credits, so what do we want? A special order will get us our eater. Our eater can get kind of through the bulwark. It's really expensive, so we need that. Mining accidents seem bad. Exploitation is really good, but I think they just put their border control on here. And I don't know how we're ever going to get to 8 or 6 strength. I feel like their ice suite is going to be a huge issue for us. So we have to throw out 2 cards. Man, this is rough. This is really rough. Like, that's the problem we're gonna have, is like our breaker suite's really weak to this sort of stuff. Really high strength, anti-AI. So diversion seems okay, but we have to get this to 8. And if we eater through it, it's like, what, 9 credits? At least we have the bad publicity. Pad tap seems like it would fire a fair bit. I don't know how we're ever gonna get the embezzle off, but it seems good. I'm assuming that eventually they'll just ice up everything. If they install border control, you have 1 turn to break it. Yeah, exactly, and then like they purge and it's over. They could also hit us for 2 damage. It'd be annoying. Okay, that could be double border control. Thanks, Andre. I was playing with my brother and he said I couldn't, so we played it like I couldn't against an Nancy. No, you can. You can. Okay, what do we do? I'm not that worried about them scoring out. I'm assuming that this is just like something else slow, like another Roughneck, maybe Elizabeth Mills. And all these cards would have been better if they could just rush them out, I think. Do we just do Sneak Door Beta Go? I think so. I guess we do this first. Nothing learned. Oh, okay. We did get Amakuga in there. Drop SDB, hit it, and then set up for exploit next turn, mostly for the laws. It's gonna be hard. That's a Rashida, so now they have even more ice. So I think they just ice up archives. They should ice up archives, yeah. So if this is not the border control, we're fucked. And there's a preemptive, so even more slow stuff. So this is gonna go for the late game. It's kind of interesting when you have a lot of bad publicity. Like, that is a lot of damage. Right, so if this is anything else besides border control, it's GG. And if this is anything else besides border control, like we really need to get the eater down. How can we possibly win? The only other way to win is just to keep going through trebuchets, but again, we have to win off of singles. We have to beat that trace every time. How much bad publicity do we have? 4? So we paid 2 to go through trebuchet. It's not that bad. We got 1 back from this. Not that bad. Yeah, fuck it. Again, if this is the trebuchet, if this is the bulwark, we're done. If it's a border control, it's really good. And I guess they're trying to get a kill here, like a grind kill. If it's an archer, also we're done. Oh, it's a sapper. Okay, we can break that. I wanted to res that. Because now we know what it is. But again, that's another card that we can't deal with on our own. Eater gets it through it for free though, so that's okay. I guess so. I don't know when we're gonna fire this. HPD? Oh, they're trying to kill us, it seems. We'll just keep doing this. Having that, what's it called now, would have been pretty sweet, the bankroll. I guess we charge this now? No, wait, we still have to wait. So they can't res Bulwark, they can't res Trebuchet. We actually could run this remote. I feel like we might want to. I'm assuming it's going to be something slow. But what punishes us? Whoredom we can deal with. Okay, cool. I guess we knew the Whoredom too, and now they're on low credits, which is good. I guess they've still purged. Don't want to exploit this turn? We can't get through this. It's 6 strength. Can run through Trebuchet and play exploit for free HQ archives. Yeah, but this trashes a card. Did I miss something? It's because he reses during approach and passes priority back to you. Counter. How's it going, Daily? SDS. Ah, fuck. We need to. So it clears the current. That's okay. We don't have a sneak door anymore. Run R&D last. Yeah, but then we lose this. You're right. Fuck, now we lost the sneak door. It's bad. Honestly, we should have trashed the Amakua. Because the sneak door, that was wrong. I think we definitely trashed the Amakua. Because then we could do sneak door, run archives, run this. Actually, yeah, I think that's wrong because of the exploit. We got to do that better. Right? Because we can still get an exploit off and then they're very far behind. Let's try this. Other program. Because now we can still exploit next turn. I want to destroy you. Fuck it, we'll draw. Embezzle the shutdown. Actually, the shutdown's better. So now we do have an exploit play. If this fires, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna lose other stuff, but whatever. I just hope we don't lose this. Archive memories. Is it for the current? It can't be. Is it for another too big to fail? Yeah, it is. Fuck! Okay, that makes us look dumb. That makes us look really dumb. That makes us look super dumb. So we do sneak door this into that and then let this fire. We have 5 ad publicity actually. This only costs 1 credit to get an access. That's probably how we win. But the problem is if we do that, we can't steal SDS. I guess if we see SDS on top, we always just go like special order. Do that. I think we have to go for the exploit this turn. This might be dumb. We could probably just slow down and play with Eater. We'll see. This is gonna be risky. The fact that we are accessing without a way to steal drone deployment feels bad. Yeah, that's not what we need to win. That's an arc lockdown. Doesn't really matter, we have no recursion. We'll run R&D, I guess. Oh, yeah. I guess the order doesn't really matter. Even like Apocalypse probably would be a lot better than this deck, right? Like we just spend the influence on Apocalypse instead of like Lampreys. Like we'd be so much better off. But that's everything. We'll pay 1 for an access. Oh, excuse me. Oops. Sorry. So, oops. But I traced wrong. Yeah, I was gonna undo click. Okay. It's gonna cost us 1 real credit, so we still have to boost to 6. I just paid 1. It's a Cybernetics Fire Suite. I don't want to trash that. They can draw that. So what do we derez? This. I don't care about the Sapper. If we don't have programs, it doesn't do anything. It's also cheap, so I'll actually go for the Hordem. And you trash class act again? Oh yeah, totally. What the actual fuck? The thing is, like, if they res this, they still make money. Like, this is 4 to res if they have 7 up front. What the actual fuck? So we do have the emergency shutdown, so that's the thing, is like, we run R&D, hope they res it, then we shut it down, run HQ, and then shut it down. Again, we don't have a program, so it's actually kind of hard. I forget what's on top of our deck. Oh, I think it's a pad tap, but we bottomed it. We got sapped? Yeah, I let it fire. We have 1 Amaku in the deck, 1 Eater. Hopefully that's enough. They're icing up archives, that's cool. So we're gonna run here. Hopefully they res it. It'll give us a bad publicity. It'll give them money though, which is awkward. Bulwark is what, 11 to res or 10 to res? It's 10. So that's the issue. This is 4, so it puts them on 7. So if they run this, they can't res HQ. So, oh, what do we lose? We lost the Durf, Dupe, and the Special Order. It feels bad. We could die to Snare here, actually, which I probably don't want to die to Snare at this point in the game. We'll run R&D. Yeah, okay. So we still have 7, so we can get 1 free run off of HQ here. Do lots of Paragon. Again, we got to win off single axis, which is pretty hard. Paying 1 credit here. Generally, we got that credit back from Paragon, but no, not so good anymore. We could win here, too. Nope. Trash a connection. We don't have those. So we can run HQ. That's probably better than the Earthrise Hotel. I think we know a lot of cards in their hand, but they can't res this if I'm not mistaken. And this gives us 2 credits. And we now have 6 bad pubs, so this is actually free to run through. So they're going to need another piece of ice for that. This probably is the other border control. That's the only other ice we saw. Ooh, Rashida is going to give them a 10 that they need for the Bulwark. It's going to make HQ pressure a lot better, though. And if they run this, they go down to 3 credits, or they get 2, so it's 5 credits to res this. So I think we run this. Hopefully they res it, then we run HQ, then we de-res it. Sorry that the chat log doesn't keep up. We might try Chrome actually in a second to see if that's a lot better. Maybe we can win without a board. I feel like we might be able to win without a board. Snare into this is actually pretty dirty. I don't know how much influence we've seen. Batty is 3. They might also be on like what's it called, Trojan Horse, which doesn't do anything if we don't have cards installed, let alone programs. They're drawing again. Wow. We still can't deal with that server. Okay. They're gonna throw some stuff out. I'm assuming they're showing other thing that trashes the connections. So I think we'll run R&D. Once they res it, we'll run HQ and we'll pivot. Guess they can't punish you by trashing installed cards. Exactly. What? Why? Why would you res this? I guess 2 traces means something. Do we de-res one of these? They can still res the border control, which sucks. What does it say? It says one can't steal trash corp cards. We can still access them. So we can know if we need to pay. So we're not going to pay this. I didn't realize that. We could just always pay this. Like not pay this and see if we need to access. Because we can still access. We just can't steal our trash. So like if it's an agenda, like we know we just pay the money. It also can force them to like pay money here. If we run and then we run again, they'd be like, oh fuck, I need to pay. If there's an agenda on top. This is honestly not that bad for us. It's too big to fail. Can't trash it. Fuck. Shit. 7 bad publicity, no programs. I know Eater's actually really good. I think we do want our Eater. We'll run HQ. Then we can run Archives as well. Another exploit would have been pretty hot. High profile target, no surprises there. We can run Archives to see what's in here. I don't know if there's any traps. This does nothing. It's a border control. Wow, I think there's agendas in there. So this is going to get them 2 credits. So they're down to 3. We still can't run this. And I think we're just going to slam the Earthrise Hotel. I think we need the card draw. I don't know if we can die. If they have like Neural into this, we die. It's a small chance that they have Neural that we can die. A Neural doesn't need a successful run, but we did make a successful run. Okay, we died on Neural here. Guy, how's it going? It's 3.3 live, technically as of tomorrow, but in some places it's Friday. Have they played like 4 copies of TBTF? Yeah, they played a couple. 1. No, just 1. Oh, I guess they shuffled some back in. I forgot what they shuffled. This match is going pretty well considering you don't have a board. Yeah, criminals can do that. Criminals can do that. I feel like honestly, maybe Corporate Grand is not as good as Gang Sign in a lot of criminal decks. We have 8 fucking bad publicity. Hostile, fuck. Let's go. We have the sneak door. That doesn't really matter. We can just do bankroll, run R&D. Again, that's a lot of bad publicity. I think we just run this. They have 21 credits though. We can't run because of hard-hitting news. How the fuck do they get 21 credits? This is bad. 3, 1 was archive back. I don't know what we do now. Like all our ways to getting money is running is getting money. If we lose this to broad daylight, we're out of the game. Wonder if you can sap their money by hitting R&D and over and over and over. As soon as we run, though, we're weak to hard-hitting news, and they have a consulting visit in their hand. So we have one Eater, one Amakua left. I don't know if we're going to be able to close the game out. They can trash your Earthrise with a Trebuchet now. Oh, that's totally true. I would have forgotten, actually. I would have just gone. Yeah, so we don't want to run that right away. I think we just click for 3. Like, they're only on 3 points. I don't feel like we're rushed. And how much ice do they have? They probably have 3 Amakua, 3 of these, 3 of these, 2 Hordems, something like that. I don't know. I think we do just have to install this. Just because if we lose it, we lose the game. We could consider playing Corporate Grant, but they have another current, and now they can boost into it. I'd rather just clear it. We're not going to get that much value off of this. Don't have that much to install. I think this card got so much worse when they got rid of crowdfunding that you probably didn't need to restrict it. Here to 11. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like... So we know this is Hortem into border control. But like we have no... Like this deck could definitely use inside jobs. It could use ways to contest remote. I wonder if the perfume shop did. But this perfume shop actually had... No, it didn't really have breakers. Yeah, it had inside job. Like it had ways to actual contest remotes. Also, like this deck has a silly amount of money. So if they res a bulwark for 7, we have 9 bad publicity. They get 2 back. So they res it for 5. We can't access though. Also had Vamp. Yeah, Vamp was good. I don't think the mining accent's any good. I feel like 9 bad publicity is probably enough. Like, so how do we possibly win? I think we need this and the Amakua. We need this and the Amakua, 100%. I don't get why this doesn't run 1x reg breakers. Yeah, it doesn't. I think it easily could. Just like even like one passport, I don't care. Because if they put a Turing on HQ, like you're kind of GG'd. Fucking like even, not a lot of people play wraparound, but wraparound is a huge issue. It doesn't even have like a tycoon. Okay, so they could res this. Which they would res for 7 with the bad publicity reduction. They would get 2 because we have an installed breaker, so they would go down to 14. We would break it for, we'd have 9 bad publicity, so we could boost 6, 7, 8. We actually break it for free. All right. So 6, 7, 8, 9, and we get 2 credits. Profit. We don't need no pheromones. We got 9 bad pub, 10 bad pub. All right, we gained 2 credits. Let's go. We've equalized the credit differential. Still gonna need an Amakua. That's awesome. We actually can drop the bankroll and start running for profit, which we should have done before running now, because now that looks really stupid. That's fucking wild. How much is this? We don't access though. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This costs us 2 credits to run this. Shutdown? I don't know if the shutdown's worth it. I guess it is, yeah, because they'll probably want to res it again. It's more bad publicity. Yeah, fuck it. You're right. Yeah, we should have planned this, read the bankroll though. Is it too late? No. Bad pub. How's it going, Apathy? I'm doing good. I'm like pretty badly sunburnt. They did it again. 11 bad publicity, but they made 2 back. Still worth it. But we don't make money on this one. In old Netrunner, if you got 7 bad publicity, you lost the game. All right, we're now ahead in credits. It's 5 though, because they get 2 back because we have an AI installed. We should have installed that bulwark. This bankroll before we fucked up. That's another too big to fail. Fuck! Fuck! Reminded them to take those 2, did they not? And they hard-hitting news us? No, they didn't. Oh, that fucks up the whole math. Actually, they would have been ahead before. We could have used this credit. Trace 8. Yeah. It's generally cheaper. So we run HQ, we make 3. We have another corporate grant. So we run HQ. I think we do run HQ a couple times and then sure gamble. We also could run archives for what it's worth, and if we break everything, they have to flip the cards in archives so we can know if the winning points are in archives. Doesn't really get us anything besides a cheap bankroll. We also could run this. Oh no, they don't have to res anything. 100% we run HQ. They get 2 on it though. We get 3. We need Amaku before that point though. Yeah, exactly. Gave us 2 credits every time the first run at HQ. Yep. They should get 2 credits when this fires. That's the only problem that they're missing, and I think that really changes the game. I'm gonna say you can gain 2. I think they missed it. You get through R&D for free? No way. Do we? We can't access. So they need another hard-hitting news. Which if they have it, we might be in a bad spot. Yo, Maui, happy Thursday to you as well! I've been missing that. Yeah, they have been. That's a big deal. So we could pop this. Sure gamble. We have to get money. We have to get in the game somehow. I feel like we do have to pop this. This is our last bankroll as well. Feels bad. This is where Amakua gets good, is when they have 12 bad publicity. We do need the money. Another shutdown would be good. We're gonna just draw for Amakua. We found it. So now we're just hoping that they don't hit it from our hand. Amakua gets through this relatively easily, so we have our whole rig here. So we're just gonna get a credit. If they hit the Amakua, we actually probably should install. We're risking it here, because if they hit it with the damage, it's GG. If they hit it with the damage, we can't win. Good, they're not. Yet. Fuck! Shit! Fuck! So we didn't install it because we thought we'd risk hard hitting news. We now totally lost the game. We have no way of accessing centrals. Fuck! We have no way of winning. We have no way of accessing. Not game point, no, but we have literally no way to run. Oh, I guess we could win through Trebuchet. Yeah, fuck it. We just have to win through Trebuchet. Yeah, we can actually. Ah! No! Yeah, we couldn't risk the hard hitting news really well. Angela, how's it going? I doubt they had it there though. And it looks like they're jamming. Like, this is probably going to be an SDS drone deployment. So, like, I don't give a fuck about this thing. Let's get the. No, that gives them credits. Fuck them. We can break all this for free. Fuck, kind of scared me. Sorry. So we got Trace 6. 22 credits with bad publicity. Oh, this server's falling apart. If this is like a expose, we're gonna look really dumb. All our money. Could mess up and pop the border control and archives. We can't even get through it though. Oh, we're so good! Oh my god. One turn away. What's one turn away? Was that the take 2? Oh, this could have been actually, no, this could have been, if we didn't drop to 5, this was the chance it was like take 2 tags or 5 meat damage. If that was take 2 tags or 5 meat damage, we'd have to drop to 5 where they play that and then they play the one that does, they kill us. Three, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's not, okay, that's not it. Well, that's not it. That's only 7. That's only 6, my friend. Line, how's it going? Greetings from Tokyo. We'll watch VOD tomorrow. Always keep running. Thanks. Hey, cheers. Oh, sure. Yeah, that's only 6 points. Did they think that was 7? I feel like they thought that was 7. Drink. Good job, you dingus. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thanks. All right, that's a good way to start it. Let's tune this deck. All right, that was fun. That was actually pretty cool. I feel like when they give us 12 bad publicity, the ability to run Bulwark at a profit gets cool. They did miss the 2 credits actually, I think twice, which is kind of a big deal for them. Game win, no board. Yeah, we didn't need anything. We actually can see what's in archives. There was no agendas. And we didn't see a lot of influence. We saw 2 arc lockdowns. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, maybe they have like one more hard-hitting news, one more Marcus Batty. I think they totally misplayed with the door-to-door. Like paying 5 at the beginning makes no sense. They paid 8 credits for door-to-door in turn 1. That's crazy. Want to control that for Lamprey? How many credits did Lamprey cost them? Yeah, will that work? 1. 10? Just 10. They didn't purge. They should have. And then they double trashed our Lampreys, otherwise they would have came back. Okay, let's tune this deck to what we think maybe could be a bit more consistent. We're gonna just do it here. I think I have to move my face back immediately. Okay, so this is the deck list. Problems with the deck: doesn't have breakers. Literally can get locked out super easy. Actually, Amakua plus Eater work well together. Maybe we don't get locked out, because this accesses it gets Amakua counters, which is kind of cool. Anyways, things that I think need to change. Security testing honestly would have been money that game, because we could put it on like archives and run for free with Eater. Like that actually was a cool combo we didn't draw into. Things I don't like. I don't love the Lamprey. Generally people ice up HQ heavily anyways, so like that's not good. Corporate Grant honestly isn't that good. I don't know what to say. Like it did very little besides clear currents. So if we want, we can actually just play what's it called? Like should we just play Gang Sign? Like Gang Sign's pretty good. Stargate's good. Hades Shard also is an option. I feel like we do need Turntable. That actually, the new perfume shops just became Turntable decks. Because as long as you have some bad publicity and some money off running HQ, you can run, break whatever first dice, jack out, get Turntable counters. It's APOC or Stargate. Yeah, I think so. And if we do Turning Wheel, I think we don't want to do APOC. So let's do Stargate, which is only a 1 of, which kind of sucks. And then we can do 2 copies. We can do 2 copies of Turning Wheel. We could play Hades Shard as well, was suggested. I feel like that might not be enough. I feel like we don't need the Hades Shard. 419 is 0 influence, just saying. Yeah, but that's the point, is to have a HQ pressure deck. Like, 419 is fine. But like, Eater doesn't do anything with 419. Am I right? What else do we want? I think 3 Paragon is a bit crazy. We're a very aggressive deck, but this ain't Desperado. I feel like the dead draws can be mitigated by both Paragon and the Class Act. This is a 1 of, mind you. If we didn't draw this, we'd be pretty bad. Can special order Stargate? Yeah, totally we can't. So we just want more card draw. So I feel like another Class Act will help. I feel like these cards are way too expensive for what the deck is trying to do, which is be aggressive. Like, I feel like John Masanori is just right. We'll drop 1 Earthrise and play Masanori and see how poorly that goes for us. We also have to put actual breakers in the deck. I feel like Embezzle's too good not to play. I feel like the Exploit is not as good as the Shutdown. Like, Shutdown's just, I don't know. Exploit feels mad. Yeah, it kind of does. It's like really hard. Grant and Pat Tap both got restricted. Just Grant. Pat Tap's totally fine. Lamprey costs like 3. It's because it was hit by Broad Daylight. Yeah, we lost it. I think 3 Sneak Door is pretty good. Like, Gabe plays this card for 2 credits, right? You can Sneak Door run. Like, I don't know. 3 feels like a bit a lot, but I think we need it. And if we need breakers, what do we do? Like, we run 1 Tycoon. Amina is really good in this sort of archetype, but again, I don't know if we're going to be able to afford it. This is already 46 cards. We could also just play 2 Stargates and no Turning Wheel, but this is also a pretty good combo. This is super cheesy, and I'm very much aware of that. I think we're gonna go full cheese. We're gonna do full cheese here. We can slot Deuces. Yeah, Deuces is really good with Amakua as well. If we cut the Eater. I think though the Eater is a big part of the deck, is to run HQ cheaply. Also, Gabe makes it easier for Mining Accident, but I guess 419 does as well. Article says Power Tap. Yeah, Power Tap got it. It was Power Tap, Corporate Grants, and it was a lot of criminal cards got restricted. Power Tap, Corporate Grants, and what's it called? Tech Trader. Embrace the cheese. Yeah, I feel like we need to embrace the cheese. I feel like embrace the cheese is correct. I think we also want 2 special order, but I may be wrong. I think like I don't like these Corporate Grants. Honestly, there's a chance that we just want to play Gang Sign. That feels kind of cheesy. Even unscheduled maintenance does something. It's not that great. Would you be wanting interfaces for multi-active use sneak door? With an eater deck, I don't like the interfaces, but HQ interface seems a bit better when you run a Gang Sign. Oh, au revoir as well, excuse me. It was 4 criminal cards. I like this, I think, a lot better. We only have 14 influence though, so how can we spend 1 influence in a really cool way? We can also just play like Film Critic instead of Corporate Grant and have no currents. Film Critic helps with SDS. I feel like you just cut Corporate Grant and plays like some programs. I don't know. Feels pointless in game where you're running HQ over and over. Yeah, but we have an Eater deck. And like a lot of times against Gabe decks, they turtle and play slowly. But you're right, like we're gonna have a lot of HQ pressure, but I don't know. We also have 1 influence left, which I feel like we need to do. I think Data Sucker is actually really good. Especially with Amakua. I feel like Data Sucker is really good. We might have MU problems. Just cause Stargates too, we definitely have MU problems. Equivocation's an option. Equivocation is, no, that's an Axis effect. So we can't do Equivocation. Memchip? Akamatsu's influence is not really a good card. Like, there's so many times you draw that it's not a good draw. You could play it. I think actually some Gabe Perfume Shop decks actually ran a Memchip. I think maybe this one did too. No, this one didn't. There was one aggressive Gabe deck that was made that was doing really well that had a single Memchip in it. Don't love Memchip though. We could try this. I wish I could draw for 5 and see what it looks like. Embezzle's a replacement effect. Make a run out of cube success instead of accessing card. Yeah, okay. We like these abilities. Let's try this. This is 46 cards, I'm aware. This might be different. We'll give it a shot. If you're just tuning in to the Symmetrical Grid. Oh, that button doesn't work anymore. What is that? Why is that? Oh, okay, that one works. We're playing a decklist a week. After this, we're gonna build some decks. I think we're gonna build some silly stuff. I'm gonna embrace some of the weirder cards we've never tried before, and it's gonna be hopefully fun. Ooh. I'm getting hungry and it's only 10 o'clock. That can't be good. 1 Masanori seems like an easy cut. It could be. This is the sort of deck like that we get really wrecked by. Anything that can early cover all the Centros. That being said, Next Design generally doesn't ice Centros relatively well. We want to open with an Amakua. Masanori is opening. Thanks, you too. Like, these are the sort of decks that dealt with crowdfunding really well. Would Maui be a better console for HQ pressure, or is it too expensive for what it does? Maui just isn't worth the slots or the credits. Like, it's just not a good card. Like, that's a problem. That made me think. There was a card that we were considering that we didn't play. Yeah, Cubone actually would probably be better than the deck than Data Sucker. Cubone is like Ice Destruction. So Maui, it's really expensive for 5. It gives the MU, which is cool. But like, how many credits is it going to give you? It's going to give you maybe 2 credits a turn. And for 5 for 2 credits a turn, like, compare that to Rizeki, and then you can't play Paragon. Paragon already gives you 1 credit a turn, almost guaranteed, doesn't care about HQ. Like, it's just not a great card. I honestly don't understand it. That was like a really weird cycle where the power level of all the cards was all over the place. Let's get an Amakua. We don't, but we have a Paragon. Let's be aggressive. Stimac is good too. Stimac is not bad. 46 cards, are you okay? What? Wait. They didn't next? Next missed? Against Gabe? Holy shit. 18 in deck? They mulligan, no ice? Whoa. So sorry. What? Against Gabe? Holy shit. What's the correct order? I think we Dirty Laundry HQ. I feel like we do John Masanori Dirty Laundry. The Paragon's... No, Paragon's actually really good to open. What is this? Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Okay. What is this? Rashida? Adonis? Oh, we can't let them have that. It's too good. Can't wait for some fucking Oscar shit. Oh my god, we got punitive here? Draw, ice. So it looks like they drew that ice. 6 credits we'll check for sure. We also have the sneak door, which we can drop. No res. Wow, what is that? Could be in diamond. No, that's exactly what we want. It's Rashida. Yeah, we'll trash Rashida. So we want to draw. Want to get this down, run HQ. I don't care about money. Or sorry, R&D. I don't care about money, but this is all we need. Like the credit differential. Assembly lines. Okay, so this is the next ice deck. So we have to watch out for next diamond, next gold. All this stuff is really scary. They're bluffing. It's a trap. Lateral growth. Okay, so now we have to watch out because next diamond will ruin us, and we don't have a lot of money. So we just need to check. 1 second. Oh, excuse me. Thinking. I need to Google some cards because I don't know what they cost. Next diamond, Netrunner. I think this one's 10. Yeah. And so it would be flat 10. And then what's the other one? Next gold, which is 9 or 8, which is also an issue. So both of those are gonna be a problem. So I think we just run archives. 10 to res, thank you. So if it's the next gold, we're fine. I think we're gonna risk it. If we lose the Amakua, take a brain damage. The losing Amakua is way better. Oh, fuck. So at least, oh, and they took their sneak door too. Feels really bad. Drawing into a shutdown here would be massive, and we have a chance of hitting with Paragon. Diversion of funds, we can't. We could divert through this. It's not really good. Oh, fuck. Give us a shutdown. Give us a shutdown. Okay, this is going to come just in time because it's going to give us credits from the SSL. Silver 3, yeah. Sapphire 4. Bronze 2, not in the game. Alright, so they're 4, so they can res the Sapphire. Sapphire would be really good for them too because they can recur some of their money. They trash the pad tap. Makes sense. We could run archives. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually really cheap to get through. It's only 1 credit to run through this. So if we find a shutdown, we definitely shut the shit down. Oh, that's actually really good as well. I think we'll run archives and then we'll do a tutor. Like we're gonna click for credit. This makes our oh, bankrol's fine here. There's a cyber decks. Okay, so we can't power off on archives. That's showing up in so many decks right now. That's actually kind of rough for us. We'll play the pad tap. So this will give us 1 credit. They can trash it for 3. So we basically just install the eater, the bankroll, we run through this. And then we shut this down, hopefully. So they trashed another pad tap. So this gave them 9, cost them 6. We could risk this. I just really don't want to. Bankroll, Paragon. Security testing? No, that's really good. Or just put it down to pressure archives. Okay, we're on game point. They're nowhere near building a remote. Their remote can't be Jinja because they do have Surat as their combo. They do have money. They have a lot of money too. We'll put this on archives. So we run archives, gain 1, 2, 3, 4 credits and a scry. This is starting to get good. We can play the mining accident here. I think it's actually fair. We don't want to wait for this, do we? Do we wait for this? I don't think so. 243 max or bust? Is that every single legal card? That feels low. We'll do it. Fuck it. We'll play every Anarch neutral card in a max deck. We can do it. We can doof next turn. Yeah, you're right. We can do eat or doof mining. That's probably a lot better. So we can run archives for 1. I feel like it's better to draw because we can throw out the dupe copy of Paragon and hey, that's our friend. That's our turtle friend we wanted. The spirit of family is bringing us together. Unfortunately, this is a Nambo sec testing and Amakua replaces the Axis. You don't Axis. That's the ice on archives. Whew. So now Eater needs to come down. So we put this on R&D, and this is why sec testing is so good with Eater. So we can do Eater. So this costs us 4. How much could this cost us? What is next diamond? It's like 6 strengths. So it'd be 4, 5, 6, 7. So a lot. I still think we run it and force the res. Because we can always pop this. Yeah, we should have enough to break any single ice. Okay, cool. That's actually a pretty good one. So we pay 3, gain 4. We can't access, but it doesn't matter because sec testing. It does make all their other next ice better because they're getting ice res. To the bottom of the stack, we can't double this up, but we could put 1 on archives, 1 on R&D. I feel like we want something else though. Like a shutdown would probably be better here. So we need to get the bad publicity I'm so used to running for free. Data Sucker helps a fair bit, but they do have a Cyberdex Fire Suite in archives. But this is a good card. We did cut the corporate grants. I think we just want to click for credits because I think next turn is doof into mining. It's around that. There's some 1-ofs and 6-ofs that I need to count for. Alright, going for remote. That's really cool. We actually can run this remote and force a res. I'm assuming it's an assembly line. We can also put the thing here, which just seems okay. So this forces them to res. We have enough money to break just about anything. Like, this is the kind of deck we want. Eater, Suck Testing, lovely combo. Bankroll on top of it, Paragon. This used to be Desperado. Wow, they did fucking res it. Whoa. So we need to break that or it's going to fire, and firing it would be bad. So 4, 5, 6, 7, and we get 4 back. We can't trash this card. Likely either Rashida or, it's probably not. Surratt, they probably would have resed it. It's a Rashida in assembly lines. No. So we can draw credit, throw this boy out. I feel like this boy is a bit of an engine. I want to keep this on the table. I'm not going to pop this just so that we stop clicking for credits. So we run this. This is free, which means we want the Data Sucker. Because we pay 3, we get 3. So it gets a bankroll credit. So we want this down. I think we'll slow down a bit. They're at the point where doofing them is really good. This is only 4. Oh, it is Rashida. Okay, so that's more money for them. Yeah, we probably should make the max with all the biggest legal max deck. It probably still can win games, which is crazy, right? The only problem is restricted cards. Okay, so this is an issue. I think we have to play a bit slower now. I think we're just gonna do credit, gamble, and then next turn we're gonna do the doof. Into Mining Accident. Mining Accident will go pretty far in this matchup. We really needed to land. Archive Memories, what are you getting, like IPO? Yeah, it's IPO, fuck. That's really good for them. So we can do doof into Mining Accident, doof into run archives into Mining Accident. So this costs 4. Yeah, we're just gonna do it. Exploit would be amazing. Yeah, exploit would be really good. Oh fuck, wait, can we do this? That's really good they res that. Because now the Mining Accident 100% is gonna go off. So yeah, shutdown was also gonna be good enough here. And I actually feel like this guy would have done work. We probably could afford him. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have to trash this on the way. 2. We could have taken the net damage, but it's definitely not worth it. No. Ooh, we'll take the money. We'll take the bad publicity. Whew. And we can run archives to gain 2 credits only. And we get a Data Sucker counter. So this actually is really good because this is a good tech to, oh no, it doesn't get Amakua counters, but this gets Data Sucker counters, which is pretty hot. It doesn't get Amakua counters, but it gets Data Sucker without hitting the CVS, which is like pretty hot shit. I honestly think we do play John Masanori. Bad publicity can go really far. Fuck. Fuck, it's the only end the run! Oh no! So how many subs is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So that sucks. That's really bad. Thinking. Oh man. Yeah, that was bound to show up sooner than later. So it's 5 subroutines. So we can break it for 4 credits. We get 3 back. A Data Sucker and we don't clear the tag. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's really cool. Set auto resolve? How does that work? And Data Sucker does not help us. Hopefully this is the next silver. I would archives first? Oh, that's interesting, yeah. So we're gonna do that first so that Paragon actually hits another trigger? Yes. So that's good. We really just want ways to punish them now. We have 1 bad publicity, so we can get through this for... We need another bankroll. We have MU for these 2, so we just need more money, more bankroll. That actually doesn't draw us into anything. That's good. So now we're gonna put an R&D. They might click for 3 here. This is also a really good time to draw into with John, like to draw. Oh, if this is another next silver, it's really awkward. I'm gonna do R&D here. Another next sapphire would be fine. But if we can get another mining accident off this turn. Hagen. Interesting. They're down to 0. So this is 5 strength. So I think we'll pay our data suckers. It says Fractor Killer, so we actually have to break 2 subs. Because we don't want to end the run. And this is another 3. So these are actually not profitable anymore. We really need the bad publicity. Or another bankroll or 2. And again, we'll do sec testing, Paragon. Is Dirty Laundry good? Like, this is the exact sort of deck that shuts us off. They have good ice on every server. Now, of course, if we get another doof or another HQ, we can de-res some ice. We're in a good spot, specifically next diamond. I guess next diamond's actually really cheap for them to res. Yeah, I feel like we can't get as much value off of this as we could on other stuff. And we got the doof, which is good. So we need to get the Amakua down so we can start getting counters. But it doesn't work with sec testing, so actually that's really fucked for us. That's really fucked. Yeah, it's really bad. Again, we make 2 when we run HQ. Excuse me, I hit the microphone. So this is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8, 9, 10, 11. We get 2 back, so it's 9. Oh, and there's something defensive up there. Is it a Crisium? They can't res it. Is this deck 1 exploit? It used to have it. We cut it. We actually cut it. But like we couldn't afford exploit anyways. I don't think it'd be good. I think just shutdown would be better. Where are we gonna put this? I guess archives is the best. But I don't know how we win. We can't bounce off of any of these. These are all like good face checks. Like, so we can't build turning wheel counters if we do have it. But I don't know how we win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get through this for 4 with Sneak Door, which is something. So 4, okay, thinking. If we put this on HQ, okay, we put this on HQ and we put Sneak Door, so we run with Sneak Door. We break this for, with bad publicity, 4, and then we gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. That's actually profitable. I guess we have to try it, right? We also can trash this. Oh, we can't because of Eater, excuse me. We can't. The exploit's actually a lot cuter with Sneak Door because we don't have to ever run through this, and we just want to draw into a shutdown and shut down the gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's correct. They usually can't res this for 2. So now we're gonna get HQ run, Gabe run, Paragon, and Data Sucker. That's a lot of value. So we'll do Paragon first. Corporate Grant to the bottom of the stack. I feel like this card's not good in this deck anymore. You can bounce off Silver for Turning Wheel? Yeah, we can, but it has to be on R&D or HQ. You can't bounce off Archives. So that actually, I think, was profitable. Unfortunately, we did draw a pad tap. Yeah, I think so. I've actually been playing a bit of Street Magic, so I can bounce off Hagen, Afshar, Bulwark, and all. Actually, Street Magic might not be the worst for this deck. Street Magic Turning Wheel is kind of cute. I feel like there's another card that made Street Magic a bit better. We could play the pad tap. I don't know if they trash it. I think they probably would, but... Okay, well, we have our win condition. That's good. That's actually pretty cute. We just need more mining accidents. We want to force him to res this. So this is 2, 4, 5 plus Data Sucker. So we can provoke a res here. I don't know how good it's going to be. They can res next Diamond. They can res next Silver. They can res next Sapphire. That would be kind of bad for us if they do it. If we plonk down Stargate again, this is 1, 2. Each installed Icebreaker, which we don't have a lot of options. We actually could install this to save a credit every run, which is kind of cute. But not good. This is 3, 2 with bad pub, so 2 plus whatever this is. So we just don't have enough money. Trash 1 program is not a killer. We have to trash that. So that's 3, 4. So it's 6 credits for the whole server. And then we still have to run archives somehow to get it. Yeah, I feel like we do need some like a Hades shard or something. But this data sucker actually does a lot of work. Beans. Ooh, ooh. It's still way too hard to break this thing because they res this thing for so cheap. Like, there's no good target for this. I think, yeah, there's no good target for this. That's so disappointing. The natural punishment for big ice, and this is actually like a really good scaling big ice. This deck also easily could have Femme Fatale, but like, you see how good Cuban is. Cuban we put on the next silver, and basically it eats 2 subroutines. We get this. We can make a credits off of Cuban. I feel like Cuban needs to be in this deck. I feel like the Stargate still isn't good enough. I think we can just do like Turning Wheel Cuban. Fuck, Cuban is good. Shit, this is gonna be hard. This is really hard. Like, we need to get more bad publicity. I feel like we'd have to click for credits. Like, even playing Caddy Jones would be fine in this deck, which is funny because it's incredibly expensive. Gold is worth it? Yeah, gold is worth it. But like, if we're de-resing gold, that means we're gonna choose to run through this thing, which costs us like 7. And then they can still re-res the gold. Obviously, if they re-res the gold, it's bad. What's the chance that even Emergency Shutdown is worse than Rubicon Switch in this deck? Rubicon Switch is cool. But we sneak door. Exactly, we sneak door, so like, I don't even it doesn't fucking matter. I just need to click for credits, because if this is a gold, we lose the game. Oh, whoa, what? How did I trash that? Drag the wrong card. Go away, fly. Shoe fly, even. Okay, I don't know. This is actually maybe a CVS, and that's gonna screw us if we ever need to run on Data Sucker. I don't know if we can have this. We got pad tap credits. Feels good. They're at 9. So if they res the next gold here, we can punish it. But we need to draw into our mining accidents and set up like a super turn. Okay, never mind. They have IPO. And we only got 1 credit from that. I don't know how we win. I don't know how we win. Oh, I didn't mean to say next gold. You're right, Terrence. They couldn't. I meant next diamond, which they can easily res. I have no idea how we win. We just can't contest remotes, and if we de-res this, they can re-res it every turn. Interestingly, it doesn't like end the run, so their server kind of sucks. We just need to get like 1 cheesy good access. So maybe we like off Stargate, but then we need to get like Eater and go through this. Or like, not Eater, but like Amakua. It's gonna be hard. I've never seen a deck that loses so hard to Chrysium. Yeah, Apocalypse, Eater, Max back in the day, that was an issue. Like, I think they have to divert them. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4. I don't think this is Chrysium. I think this is Cyberdex. There's no way this deck runs Chrysium. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we have to take the gamble. I think we do have to take the gamble. But it's not even profitable for us. It's not even profitable. Oh, we also put this on HQ, so we're fucked up. Embezzle's getting a bit better. I doubt they have ice, so what do they have in their hand? What do they have to embezzle? Yo, Chris, how's it going? Good evening to you as well. Stargate R&D for Hail Mary, yeah, Slipstream. I think Stargate R&D is correct. I think that's definitely how we win. This on HQ means that we can't embezzle them, so I'm just gonna click for 3. Again, the special order doesn't do anything. We have all our breakers. No, this is why Gang Sign is good, because they're under pressure. Like, Gang Sign actually would be way good for this deck, because we just install 1. And like, you see, they're not rushing out. It's turn 16, and they haven't scored anything. Never mind, I'm going for it. So that's, what's it called? That's, Surat City Grid on top of assembly lines, so they can res everything. That's also another way to dodge Siphon, which is kind of cool. If we do Stargate, we have to trash Sneak Door Beta, which I think is fine. If they res this, what's the worst it is? If it's next gold, they spend 8 credits, that's good for us. If it's next diamond, they spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but they can res everything for cheap. Like, they just res everything, they res that for nothing. So if we Siphon here, we have 13 credits, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If it's Chrysium, we're fucked. We're so fucked if it's Chrysium. I think we just have to gamble that it's not Chrysium. If it's Doof, they might be able to res everything. That's an issue. I think we'll go for it. I think this is not entirely right. Like, I feel to some extent we have to wait and then get also, like, mining accidents off. I feel like we don't get... Oh, it's a Marcus Batty. Oh, that's before I break? John Mass is successful. Okay, so we're going to take 5 back. It does matter, because it depends what breaker they hit. It totally matters. Yes! Alright, let's go! Damn, we're good. Oh, it could have been the gold. Oh, yeah, we could have just died. Oh, I fucking hate that combo. That combo's so stupid. Marcus Betty for the whole game. Oh, I didn't realize we could have just lost. That's why it doesn't matter. I thought they were firing on this. Yeah, because this does 6 net damage. That's so shitty. What a stupid combo. It's obviously really good. Obviously really, really good. But like, fuck me. So I guess we derez this for value. We can actually derez the Hagen. We could derez the Hagen, run the Hagen, draw. We don't have enough to hit the, what's it called? The mining accent, which is coming up. So how much is this? This is, yeah, I think we definitely derez this. So this is still, yeah. And then next time they draw, we get another mining exit off of. Ooh, we could have lost the game! That's a dumb combo for people, so like feet. Wow, it's really good. Yeah, it's a nuts combo, but like, I would feel so bad if it's like, oh, you just lost to that. We're gonna do HQ. You're like, oh, you just lost. Like, that feels bad. I don't think we're gonna play the turning wheel. I feel like we're just gonna try and win. Assembly lines could res this, actually. Do we have enough money? I guess maybe we do. I'm gonna use this, because I feel like we're not gonna keep them. It's more likely we hit a CVS than anything else. At some point. And now we'll do the mining accident. Can't access here. Could have let it fire, actually. So they could res assembly lines and then res this. Wait, how much is it? It's 10 to res, right? Wait, no, is it 8? Am I an idiot? We'll do Paragon first. No. Feels like a good card right now. See if we get the bad pub. It's 8 for gold. Oh, they could res it. Oh, we got a bad pub. Oh, we got a bad pub. Feels good. Alright, so we'll save that for next turn. I feel like we actually do play the turning wheel. Or get our Amakua down, but Amakua is never going to get counters. I guess Amakua only works with Data Sucker, so any turn we'll just build up Data Sucker tokens, play Amakua, and go. That's how we win off of Archives. Oh god, I hate the strategy that we have to use. Oh, playing that last click, don't we look stupid? It feels stupid. It feels stupid because it is. Might be an agenda up in here. And again, like, we should just put Inside Jobs in this deck. Inside Jobs is so good. Why are we not playing Inside Jobs in this deck? I don't know what this is. I don't like this server. Okay, that gives us 6. We gotta think this through. So if we play this, we have 6 credits. This is 5, 6. So we're short a credit. It's 8 for the run. It's not another bad gold. So this, yeah, this is bad, 2 bad publicity. So this is going to be 4 strength. So we pay 1, 2. I want to keep our data suckers. So we're going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need to click for 1 credit. We actually should get the embezzle off, but we're never going to know. Like, I think there's probably agendas in here, which isn't something we can hit. My math is off. Why is my math off? Wait. Wait, what? How did I fuck that up? How did we fuck that up? Thanks. Huh? Let's try again. Yeah. Well, we could just stack out here, but yeah, we would lose the game. Okay, so this is too bad publicity. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus. Okay, so we have to do credit laundry. Yeah, I see what we did. Is this even profitable? Can I have this back? I would like this back. How do I get this? How do I have that back? I realized, yeah, I forgot to. I want this. How do I get it? I want my laundry. Trying to send me in for another James Bond title. I missed it. Andre will turn in gold baddie. Does it give it to me now? Can I have it? Drag to heap first? Oh, it worked. Okay, so if we pay this, what are we paying for this? It depends whether they res. If they res, it's actually really good for us. So we'll try it again. So now we have exactly 4 credits. Alright. They're resing it. For 6. So we can't shut them down this turn. Still fine. No money. But we're gonna get 5, 6, 7, 8. Card draw this. Yeah, it's probably good. Paragon. Class act at bottom of stack. We can't afford it. 10. Probably fine. Alright, they're down on 2 credits. Rashida's going to partner at 5 again. This is Surratt City Grid, so they're going to res like other stuff in here. It's apparently a Marcus Batty in their remote, which is good that it's there. Could also be an Ash, I suppose. We only need 1 agenda to win the game. It's still going to be pretty hard. Running HQ is not profitable still, and it's going to be very hard for us to make it profitable. Like, we need to shut this down one more time. Oh, okay. Well, this actually can build turning wheel. I think running this is fine. If this is the next silver, that's the problem actually. Fuck. John Masnori plus Paragon. Such a fuck up. We fucked up really bad because turning wheel and John Masnori is like such an issue. This was a stupid card to put in the deck. It's been really good to now, but like this is such a nombo and we did not see it coming. Feels bad. Feels really bad. Okay, this is, fuck, that was stupid. I feel like we play the Amakua just so that this becomes cheaper. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 5. We get 3 back. Ah, fuck. This is so stupid. Like, we can't jack out. We'll take a tag. Let's sneak. This is like 5 credits. Yeah, we Sads, yeah, we need to isolate John. He's a goddamn liability. We're in such a bad spot. We're in such a bad spot. Like, I feel we just Stargate him. Like, we just trash the sneak to our Stargate go. Problem is we put this on R&D, so whatever. I'm gonna put this on archives and think. So we install the Stargate, we're down to... I think we just click for credits. Yeah, we just click for credits. Oh, this could be a Cyberdex, actually. This hand is mostly agendas. It has to be. There's only 10 cards left in R&D. There's nothing profitable. You want game point for so young? Yeah, but we just like, this deck struggles to get accesses. It actually struggles to win the game. I feel like clicking for 4 is correct. Yeah, 10 cards. How's it going, Billy? And R&D is a big deal. Like, getting this down is going to be fine. Again, what is this? 2 bad publicity. So this is 1 credit. This is going to be on 5. So it's 3, 4, 5. So it's 6 credits for the whole server. That's a lot. We can do that once and then try and win off of archives. I feel like that's probably good enough. I just don't think we have to do it now. I'd rather wait for them to push so it's awkward. We're going to click for 4. You don't credit Stargate? I don't think we need to. I'd rather them react to this. We also got money off of the Rashida, mind you, with Pet Up, which is good. Like, this is great. They're going out to no credits. I think now we do it. So where do we put it? I guess on HQ. I don't know. And I like that they committed this there instead of the Stargate. So I feel like that's good. I think we're going to go for it now. Don't you dare try and eat the Eater again. Actually, installing the Amakua is probably not wrong. Just because it will save us a credit. And then we have an Amakua. Can we let any of this fire? Yeah, they can draw up to X cards. I don't care. Actually, do we care? Do we care if they draw? Probably not. But then they find ice. Okay. Let them shuffle back? No, that's terrible. Actually, you're right. That's probably not the worst one. We'll do Paragon. No. What? We put security testing on that. You put it on R&D. What do we do? That's not right! No! Fuck! Can only use this once a turn! Piss! How do we put that on R&D? What were we thinking? I thought I clicked HQ. We're like, the whole turn is gonna do Stargate. Literally says HQ and click R&D. Thank you. They're just like us. Yeah, we fucked that up real bad. I still think we can win. Feels so bad. Oh, we make it so hard for ourselves. They still need to score a lot of agenda points. And also, like, drawing into right now with the John, drawing into a money accident would be, like, really good. No, that's actually good. Okay, my friends, we have found the winning agenda. They haven't played a preemptive. Can we do Turtle Run Archives? Very likely. We will need them to score this. So we're going to do credit, gamble. Maybe we win? We almost on mill plan? It's going to take a while. They still have to score a fair bit. I don't know what this is. This is a 4-2? What is this? What is this? They're drawing an assembly lines too, which is technically like money. And it lets them get like an ice on here. Is 4 counters enough? That's an assembly lines. They have to pop it now or we get a security testing server. They did. Okay, my friends. If it's a Vitruvius, this deck has 1 Vitruvius. So, we could play Amakua, trashing the Stargate. We could run Archives. If that was a Vitruvius, they would have scored it right there with a token on it, right? Like, this is a 5-3. Amakupa's brain damage equals win game. Could be. Yeah, they're running 7 agendas. There's 6 3-pointers and a 2-pointer. I've played against this deck a couple times. I think there is 1 Vitruvius in it. Trash the bankroll? Yeah, 100% will trash the bankroll. That gives us a credit. So what could this be, right? So they can't res next goal, but there's a chance it's an NGO front. I really doubt it. If it is an NGO front, we get a credit, they get 8. So they can res next diamond. Diamond is -5 cost, plus Surat. Like, sometimes they res anything. Like, I don't know if we can play around shit. We know that we need to get through this next silver, so Amakua needs at least one data sucker counter. This could be a Cyberdex Fire Suite as well, which would be an issue. Luckily, John Masanori doesn't matter anymore. Next gold. If next gold fires, we lose the game. So if it's like next gold with a CVS here, it's GG. Weren't you on game point 20 minutes ago? Yeah, we're still there. We're working on it. Inside job would make loot a lot easier. Yeah, inside job would be so good in this deck. I'm gonna run archives. I think there's a small chance we lose. There's such a small chance we lose. It's basically whether we can do this with 6 credits. Sorry, like 8 credits. Do you want to just go for it? Like, we could just install it. Can you just eat her if you're gonna lose? Yeah, you're right. We could just eat her if we're gonna lose. Oh yeah, it's totally true. And we also can let next Sapphire, like, go. So that's fine. Oh. They can't res the gold. They probably can't with Surratt. If it's Surratt into, like, I don't know. And it has to be, like, specifically NGO front. Cyberdex Fire Suite here would just end the run too, but I don't think we care about the tag. Could we just pop Bankroll and kept Stargate? Fuck. Shh. I'm working on a lot of stuff at once. Yeah, you're totally right. They're thinking, which is good. Means they're uncomfortable. You're killing her. It's fine, 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 it's fine. Cortex Lock baited? Yeah. Man, Cortex Lock. We can take the 2 damage. We can tank the 2 damage. Do I have it? Is this it? Do we got it? Marcus baddie. Going to get that cheap res. Oh yeah, we thought it was a baddie. Okay, so it looks like an agenda. So they can res something cheaply. Oh. 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 Oh, we're fucked. Oh no! Why don't we have a decoder in this deck? Go again tomorrow? Yeah, totally. And there are 4 credits. We have a tag, doesn't matter. I wish we had the bankroll. They need a purge. If they purge the data sucker, we have no way getting through next silver besides doing some bullshit running essential. Fuck! Shit! Shit! So now we have to run like R&D to get a data sucker token, and hopefully that's enough. God, you know what would have been really cool? The fucking bankroll. Break with Eater, wait a turn? Yeah, 100%. God, they're gonna mill. Ah. So we can take tags at least. We can build turning wheel. We have no way to break this. But we could build turning wheel tokens. Why do we play like the game? It's so hard to close the goddamn game. That admittedly, like, you don't see 12 ice on the table, usually. But like, people are reacting to crowdfunding. Like, they're still crowdfunding it. Like, this makes sense. And I can't believe the mighty next silver is keeping us out. Let alone wherever this shit is. Can we just run this? Can we just run this server? Wait, is this server not good? We just run the server, right? Can you win on the point? They can only draw 5 more. Katie Shard would have been nice. I know. So we could actually consider running this. Right? Like, what can they res? They can res the next diamond, which doesn't matter. If they res the next silver, it's fine. I think we just run this remote. Do we just win? Did we do remote pressure? Draw first? The baddie? Oh. Hold on. Hold the phone. Thanks, chat. Oh, this is a sloppy game, my friends. Yes! They got no money. We bought a turn. I don't give a fuck about the tags. Yeah, we totally got it, Betty. Okay. So they're on 1 credit. I think they actually just can't score out fast enough. I think we just click for credits. Honestly, we probably remove the tag. I don't see how that possibly would matter, actually. I don't think we're gonna get real accesses. No, they can trash this if they want. I think we just win. I think we win if we do nothing. If they have a preemptive action, fuck me. Run R&D. We can't access. Is it profitable? Oh, we probably actually did want to run R&D. They probably want to trash this. But if they trashed it, like, I don't know how they win. Yeah, we get counters. The data sucker counters matter. We don't get Amakua counters if we put security testing on it, because this is an access replacement. But we put security testing here, we could run this and get 2 counters, and there's a chance we win off of R&D. We had 2 credits. Could we actually have run archives? No, I don't think we had enough clicks for next silver. Need Fisk investment. Oh, Fisk investment would win the game on the spot. It's almost like you are playing gang signs. We should have put gang signs in this deck. Who would have thought? We'd have to clear the tags, but like... Oh, they're thinking of trashing our shit. How do they win? They're on 0 points, 4 cards in R&D. And if they're playing only 3-pointers, like, it's gonna take them a minute to score those agendas. We played 2 games tonight. It's 10:30. This Gabe deck is giving me a fucking heart attack every time. I'm sure this deck is meant for the long game. You play to your outs, and your outs are hope they mill themselves. Imagine we had Stargate. Yeah, it'd be good. It would be good. Yeah, it would have been good. So we fucked that up so bad. We either could have kept a bankroll or we could have kept a Stargate. And I think I did the worst of everything, right? Like, I literally did the worst of everything. I just trashed my rig for no reason. Feels good. Feels really good. Oh, no, sir. We should put gang signs in the decks. Not since any decent soul should ever speak. Corporate Grant's not that good. Okay. That's a start. Okay, so let's hear us out. Wait, this might go on R&D. If they do install advance, I think we can win. If they do install advance. No, we put this on R&D because we still get a data sucker. I think we win here. They have 1 credit, so they can't res this ice. So this cost 2. This cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 8 credits. And then they can't res. I feel like we win. Is there another Grant left? I think one's on bottom of the deck. I don't know where the second one is. Maybe we haven't drawn it. Okay. So if we run here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's important we break all of that. We probably want to break all of it. Actually, we don't need to. We can break 5. That's 5 credits. We get that back. Like, we can let them draw. We can let them add cards from HQ into R&D. We just can't let them shuffle. I think we win. I don't want to fuck this up. But I think we can win. Because they can't res this. They're not going to have money. There's nothing they can res with Surratt. So they're going to have 1 credit for this turn. So if we run this, we break it for 4. So it's 2 with bad publicity. We let the shuffle cards from HQ and R&D. I don't give a fuck. We could wait for them in the mill, but I don't care. Add cards from archives to HQ. That seems important. So we'll break that for 1 credit. So we spend 3 on the server. We're going to get 1, 2, 3 back and a data circuit counter, which will put us on 1 counter. So we have 10. We can just win. Oh, please, chat, correct me. Oh, yeah, they can draw all they want to, obviously. I think we got it. Security testing's on R&D, that's fine. We'll get data sucker counters. We don't need Amakua counters. We just need data sucker counters. That's bad pub. 1, 2. Chat is saying it will work. That is good to hear, chat. How do you break strength 2 ice with strength 0? There's no strength 2 ice. It's only 1 ice, and they have 1 credit. There's no 2 strength 1 credit end the run in the whole game. Not true. Marimati. They're not playing Marimati. They can drop Dex cards. They can shuffle cards from HQ into R&D, but we will break one. We'll break the archives one. Come on, Isol. Yeah, Isol. Focus. Paragon. Emergency shutdown? Probably don't need it. Ooh, that's good. So this is 1, 2. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6, 7, 8 with bad publicity. I feel like we might have it, my friends. This is the most exciting game of Netrunner I've played all year. 2, 3, 4. Did I click it? Yeah. No, I didn't. 1. All right. They have 1 credit. No crick. Oh, we did it. Oh, it feels so good. Do you have a preemptive? I think you deck yourself for you can score out. Yeah, I think they decked themselves, right? Like, we let them shuffle back in, but they had like 3 cards in there. So install advance, advance. Yeah, I think they decked themselves. Where's that ice wall? Yeah, if we really worried about the ice wall, we could have ran R&D again, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, this deck. Real stories, they lasted 24 turns off a whiff. Yeah, we fucked up a wee bit. I can just do it. I don't know. Didn't you have 3 in there? It depends if they're on all 5 3s or not. Like, how many cards do they have? Oh, 4 cards. So, okay. So there should have been 4 they would draw. They'd be on 3 cards, install advance, advance. Second, score. Oh yeah, you're right. Totally. They had just enough cards. The Stargate, for no reason. Fucked up the MU so bad. That 1 extra mil. 2 points of both CSTs, just give me the money. Oh, yeah, okay, so they actually have a couple games. Man, that was intense, what a game. That was, yeah, that was kind of nuts. And that's the thing, it's like, it's kind of hard to close the game off. There's so many non-bows, like this turning wheel plus John Mastinori was dumb. We struggle to use a turning wheel just because like Amakua on its own generally isn't good enough anymore. And that's because the meta has changed into like react to crowdfunding Amakua, which was what it was for the last 4 months, so. I think that's the only way. That's totally worth knowing. I think the only reason we won that is because they fucked and they played a blank ID with 12 influence. Like their ability didn't fire, and we got this off the top. Like we were on 6 points from turn like 3. It is turn 324. Holy shit! 3.3 official now. Technically in an hour and 12 minutes. That's not right. Hour 22 minutes. I guess it depends on your time zone. Alright, that's intro splash. They also need money to fire baddie, you just steal the gens in the remote. Yes. Yeah, that's true. We can tax him a bit on baddie, or we can contest that. You're totally right. Technically it's official tomorrow. I don't think there's a timestamp on it. It's just like, it's official tomorrow. My head is going. I'm a bit woozy after that one. Yeah, it just says Friday 19th, so it's technically in Japan already Friday 19th, let alone Australia, so it's technically new most wanted list. I don't think JNet flips a switch until maybe the West Coast, but I might be wrong. Alright, y'all. Oh, you're in Japan? Oh, fuck yeah, perfect. Nailed it. We're gonna build a deck. We're gonna build something silly, because we haven't played enough of that. If you haven't noticed, my face is really sunburnt. That's gonna suck tomorrow. That's really bad. We're gonna build around something really stupid. I feel like we haven't done enough goofy stuff, and I feel like it's a good time because our regional is not till next month. It's like a month away, literally 30 days away. We doing something dumb. Has anyone played this card? It's only 2 to trash. That sucks. Has anybody played this card? Misdirection hurts a lot. Yeah, it does. Misdirection hurts a hell of a lot. Something with RNG key and record reconstructor. Unfortunately, Angelo, record reconstructor is not in the constructed card pool. And we generally play constructed on this channel. It's a cool card though. That's a really funny combo as well. Bayo can play this card. It was very, very bad. Very bad. Not surprised. Now the issue with this card is that if you play it as a face down trap, actually doesn't work. Mushin no Shin says you can't res. Okay. Mushin no Shin works, and I always never understood I want to score this card. I never understood how this works. Mushin no Shin says that you can't res the card until your next turn. So that means you can't play with NGO front, Thomas has, all that good stuff. You play with Mushin Government Takeover? So it fires with Mushin, right? Because Mushin no Shin says you can't res. But the text on cards is only active when they're rezzed. But I don't know what the clause is, and if anybody knows from the rules, but ambushes seem not to play by that rules. So like if we do something like you can Mushin no Shin Project Junebug, and that's totally fine. Because if you Mushin Project Junebug, ambushes fire on access. Yeah, is that officially in the rules? Like I understand that's how it works. It will fire when face down. Yeah, okay. When the runner access means it works face down. Oh yeah, just like an agenda, because that's not a res. Okay, so that just solves it. So this works with Mushin no Shin. Now there's a couple ways to get counters on here. There's actually only like 3 ways I think that are good to play this. 4 ways. Firstly, advancing it. That's terrible. Generally the threat of having tags is something to do with like you can kill them. But Mushin flag trigger light. How's it going, Haz? I play with a false in a very silly Sarswati deck with a 2/6 agenda. How do you capitalize on the tags? How's it going, Chaz? Like, does that deck care that they're tagged? Like, I'd rather just run Junebug in that scenario almost every time. Two advancements at air until you have it scored. Yeah, but it just seems worse than Junebug. That's the problem. Like, that's generally what, like, always when I play, like, janky stuff, it's like, oh, wow. It's a problem that always stopped me from playing really weird things. It's like, okay, well, if we Mushin this very heavily and they ran it, they would take 1.5 tags. If we Mushin advanced it, they'd take 2 tags, which obviously isn't very good. But if we played Junebug, they would have taken 8 damage, which is very good. Or they would have taken, what's it called? We could have played Ghost Branch and they would have taken like 4 tags. Like all of those are really, really bad. Please psychographics is great. You like playing this, just play Junebug. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Like if we're playing all that sort of stuff, like all that stuff is better. Like compare this to, oh man, am I gonna convince myself not to do this? Compare this to Ghost Branch. Yo, how's it going? Jogging, how you doing? So we have Ghost Branch, right? And the thing with Ghost Branch is it's just kind of better. It's 1 influence, it's nothing to res, which we almost never need to res it. It's cheaper to trash though. But like this is just obviously better if we're gonna Mushin it and they run it. Now the cool thing about False Flag that makes it better is that if they don't run it, we can spend 3 turns and like 300 credits to score this thing, which is a really big deal. So I feel like a lot of times we want to have this as a trap, but eventually we just res it and keep advancing it. I don't know. These are the other cards that I think this works with. Firstly, you have Dedication Ceremony, which is a hot card. It's a very good card. There's a lot you can do with it. With Dedication Ceremony, you can res this and play 3 advancement tokens on it, which is not great. Like, they still can just run it and take 2 tags. Is that a detriment? I don't know. We can put it at install, dedication, advance, so it's 4 tokens. So we can't even score a next turn, right? Because we have to do advance, 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 and that's not even good enough. Yeah, and how's it going? We're trying to build something really silly. How are you doing? Welcome. Mumbai Construction lets you score at no turns? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, and I think that's why we're gonna have to play Gagarin, which is unfortunate. But I think the thing that most makes me want to play this card is that we can sit back and do nothing and make it really strong with Pad Factory. What does Pad Factory say? You cannot score that card until your next turn begins. Okay, but like we basically can click this to place a free advancement token on this, which is kind of important because we can't play the credits. So we can just get this thing down. We can do advance, 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 and kind of go. If we also want to do like silly, stupid stuff with Gagarin, we could also play Constellation Protocol and then move around our advanceable ice that maybe we advance for free with like the dude with a gun that's really good and I forget his name. Really strong pad factory. Bing, how's it going? Hello. Hey. What's that one called? The guy with the gun. He's like a sysop or something. He's Wayland. He's actually really cool. Yo, what is this hotness? Oh, it's an RP deck. I thought it was PE. Uh-oh. It's acid spam. Don't open that. I don't like RP acid spam. Anson Rose, thank you. Yeah, maybe we do something really dumb? Nope. Something really dumb? I don't know. That seems bad. I feel like we just do an acid spam deck to some extent that has Pad Factory, has government, what's it called? Mumbai Construction Co. Mumbai Construction Co. used to be in Gagarin decks as a way to like actually close the game. I saw a fair bit of this in Toronto that people would pay Mumbai Construction Company and then one copy that they could consulting visit of that really shitty card that says install an agenda face up. That's a gun? Yeah, he's a security guy. He has a gun. That's totally a gun. Maybe it's like a barcode scanner. It has a trigger. It's shaped like a gun. This is not very intimidating. I don't get paid to be calm. He has a gun. Yeah, okay. I guess we're gonna do that. I feel like we could false flag and just keep advancing this thing over and over and over again with all the pad taps, and maybe that's a thing. Red Planet Couriers is a thing too, and we could play that with Government Takeover, but then we generally have to play Biotic Labor, because we have to get that on the table somehow. There's no click gaining in Wayland at all. Popo? Yeah, you could hear that, huh? How are you spamming if you're clicking pad? This is not a good deck. Jemison forfeit Government Takeover 7 tokens on false flag profit. Yeah, and then they misdirection it. Like, oh, if you do that, just play Junebug. Like, that's the cool thing about this thing, is that why could be better than Junebug, is that we can res it and just keep hitting it. And eventually we win. Eventually we win. Mumbai plus Traps is also like really fun. This card plus Traps is super fucking cool. I feel like this plus Traps has to be explored more. You can't can you dedicate this? Wow, you can dedicate this. Dedicating this with Traps is actually kind of cool. Cause like they can't run on anything. If they run on a Junebug, you just like pop it, they die. You need like 7 credits and +4 to res this. I feel like we just do that. So in Source Water, you can install triple advance and score with a dedication ceremony next turn, right? No, specifically because this says you can't score the card. So you can't actually score this the turn that you dedicate it. Oh no, you can, because it's not score, it's add to your score area. So Swat is you install triple advance, install advance, dedication. Yeah, it's not that good though. Like again, Junebug's just better. Like we need to get a way to capitalize on the tags, otherwise Junebug is just straight better. All right, so let's play some Mumbai Construction Company code traps. I feel like we might have done this before. This kind of sounds familiar. We'll try it. Mr. Stone, yeah, that'd been good. That's also like a thing that I can't believe didn't see more play, and it was like super degenerate. Did you guys ever do this? Netrunner, DB, dedication. This is out of the game, right? This doesn't exist in the system core. This used to be in the new system, the new core set, but this got removed from the system core. There was like pretty decent decks people were playing they were playing Gagarin and just read this and Snare, right? So like you can res this after the commit to access, which obviously is very good. And once they do that, Snare does 5 damage. So like you couldn't check a server if they had remotes that you didn't know what they were, as long as they had like 6 credits without taking 5 fucking damage out of nowhere. Which is kind of crazy, right? Wasn't it Argus? Yeah, I think it was Argus, you're right. They weren't even doing Gagarin. But like they would acid spam and it'd be like, okay, run Snare before you access the red dedication. You would take 5 damage in a tag. Like that's nuts. That's super nuts. Anyways, this doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, so do we do Argus? No, I think we do Gagarin. I feel like Gagarin just makes things more expensive. Argus is not bad though. Maybe we do Argus. I don't know. I was on my phone with my GF. What did I miss? We won that sweet ass game, and now we got to build a deck. Offie can't refuse the 7th agenda point. I feel like we can just score like a hostile or something. We're pretty good. Didn't DRT Argus make top 8 at the same time CI Rococo became a thing? I don't know about that. That sounds cool though. DRT had a chance of being really busted. DRT was broken in like NEH decks back in the day. People were playing dedication, like you'll see. This actually showed up. I think we want to do not the revised core set, so this is not gonna actually show any results. Oh no, it knows. Like Nearpad was like a really good asset, a spam deck back in the day. I guess this is going to be the stuff we're talking about. But Nearpad was like really scary. It ran DRT. It tagged you heavily. And it had the snare DRT kill. Like that was showing up in like asset spam decks. This is like, I'm glad it doesn't exist. So at the end of the game, you've not started? No, we just started talking about the deck. Same idea. More Nearpad stuff. Oh, it had mid-seasons. That's how it was tagging you. Same idea. Snare, dedication, response team. Like, this shit's scary. It's really, really scary. Let alone Data Raven. I guess it's not that scary, but yeah, spam some assets. And this is the combo. Like, it's scary. It's really scary. It's really scary. And each DRT decks was the worst. Yeah, I'm glad DRT doesn't exist. All right. Let's make something. We're going to either do Gagarin because we have asset spam, and that disincentivizes them from checking. Mind you, we can play anything as a restricted card. Like we can play, in theory, bioethics, because like Wayland really doesn't have a good restricted card. I'm glad Jackson Howard is gone. I feel like the game is more fast, which is cool. Less recursion is good too. Like imagine that last game if they had recursion. Like it's so hard to win off of Stargate. What else can we do? Giving bad pub is bad if we have like a lot of trashables, specifically like a lot of weird ones, but we want good money. Titan is never the worst, only if we're playing Atlas. SSO honestly could work. Jamison's is cheesy and interesting and fun, especially if we're doing the trap thing. This actually might be correct. It's just to be able to forfeit things to put things on things. If we're playing more traps, this actually might be the best identity for what we're doing. We'll start with Gagarin and see how far we go into this fucked nonsense. We're going to start with False Flag. We're going to play 3 of them just because we said we would. It's 3 to trash in a remote with the Gagarin tax. Seems good. We're going to do 3 pad campaigns just so we can run 2 copies of Pad Factory just so we can get those free counters. What else can we play with this? What else can we get value with Pad Factory with? There must be a couple other things. Somebody posted this. By someone I mean Sads, excuse me. Yeah, DRT Snare. This came top 32 top Wayland back in 2017. Shit. Yeah, and people weren't playing around Zealous Judge a lot. Like this card scares people. It's really surprising. Okay, so we can play 2 of these, maybe 3 of these. Place 1 advancement token on a card. You cannot score that card until your next turn begins. Okay, so that's fine. 3 of them probably doesn't make a lot of sense because we don't have enough stuff. We maybe play influence for that. We're gonna play some good assets because we are gonna be spamming assets and we're gonna be playing traps as well. I don't understand Pad Factory. We just don't want to pay for advancing False Flag, let alone every other trap that we're gonna be playing in the deck. Yes, it's for advancing stuff. So what else can we play? So Commercial Bankers Group, that's a good card. We're gonna play 3 of them. I wonder how good asset spam is right now. Masvingo Tour Guide. NGO Front. Wow, NGO Front's pretty cool. Do we play NGO Front? Yeah, I guess we do. We're a trap deck. We have to protect our centrals though, because everything's trashable. But I guess we're Gagarin. Rashida, yeah, Rashida 100%. We're just spamming some assets. There's a fly, and it's really distracting me. Sorry if blowing into the microphone is probably sound terrible. NGO's good with Pad Factory? Yeah, it is. This is a weird include for this sort of deck, but it's pretty good. I think we do 3 Drudge, because like our agenda suite's gonna be fucking shit. But we want to do the traps. We want money and traps. So let's see if we can go. This doesn't seem like a good Gagarin deck so far. So what can we put advanced counters on that is going to be good and it's going to help us win? Rococo. Wait, is this any card? Whoa, this is any card. So we can put advancement counters on Rococo? Yeah, we're playing a fucking trap deck. We're playing a full trap deck. How do we not lose on centrals? I don't know. We're on to something, chat. You can Mombat onto a Rococo if you have a casting call. Oh, right, because it has to be a face-up card. No, it doesn't. Sorry? Oh, I see what you mean. Oh. Wait, am I missing something? No, this seems weird. This says anything. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Seems important. Psychic Field Fumiko, the newer DRT snare? No, the newer DRT snare is actually just Psychic Field into Prisec. You don't have to do anything weird. You just put it all on one server, and you have a 33% chance of them dying if they don't have any damage prevention. 1 or 2 hard info, no Apoc, please. Yeah, we have to do hard-hitting news. So what's the Gagarin deck look like? Like, I want to get the tag damage package from a Gagarin deck, because we are going to have to capitalize on that. There's also a chance we don't play False Flag, we just play Junebug, but we're not going to entertain that. We have way too many assets. We have way too many assets. I can't believe... I don't think we actually play Pad Campaign. I think we just play Influence for this. I feel like that's the right play. Play Ghost Branch. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we do play Ghost Branch. Turtlebacks. Hold on, I just want to see what the kill package looks like in a competitive Gagarin deck. Oh, hey, congrats, Talasin. Fuck yeah. Talasin's really chill, dude. Okay, Cody, what you got? Some cards. Okay. All right. Trickle Light. I don't know if we need it. Dare them to misdirection 15 tags. No hostile inf. Sorry? Yeah. Oh, hostile infrastructure? I don't know. We might be able to. Hold on. I just want to build the hard-hitting news thing. Yeah, I think that might be all our influence. Hard-hitting news. We need some consultings. High-profile checker. They're putting 3 of, but it seems kind of crazy. I feel like Junebug might be... No, we're not going to do that. Paywall. 2 preemptive. Economic consulting. Wow, that's really aggressive. Sometimes there aren't 3 of these. Consulting, visit, heartweight. What are we missing? That's 14, that's 17. We're missing warfares, which I don't think we need. We're going to try and kill them in different ways. Space Camp's not good enough. I could have won with Junebug, but I'd rather do something silly card. Yeah, it's kind of cool with consulting, but we don't have influence, so I don't think we can do either. I feel like we're missing out on cool combos, though. I think we need to play the... We 100% need to play 3 copies of Junebug, because that's kind of what our deck is. Oh, we have to play all the pad factories. We need so many advanceable traps, but they're just going to slam our centrals. Agendas, we're going to do the standard stuff. Hades, SSL, SDS. Gene Splicer's too much influence. How's it going, David? How bad is this? 52 cards? Seems like a bad start. We have way many 2 assets. So, okay, what does this draw? Dredgework seems important. False Flag is unfortunately important. NGO Front, Pad Factory. I guess we need 3 of these. So what gets cut? Do we always consult hard-hitting news? Or do we never hard-hitting news? Government takeover? I feel like we probably just want the slots for the government takeover. Is there any way we score this thing? Any way we score it? Punitive, we're just not gonna have the money. Oh, that's one too many. Oh, this deck is dumb. Pure jank. Yeah, Mushin. I guess we maybe cut these for Mushin. But then we need to cut other things. Okay. This seems unfocused now. Like, okay, what does this deck draw like? So we draw that, we lose the game. It's cool that that's an option. Alright, we draw this. So, get that good old Mando. We do install advance, and we have like no money. Did you install advance events? You don't. You don't run. Seems like a lot. 3 pad, then Mushin. Oh yeah, we could always just fix this. So that gave us a lot of influence. Mushin is good. If we Mushin a government takeover, we actually could score it. Wow, we actually have a legal deck -1 influence. This deck is beautiful though. Rikoko doesn't do much about the dedication, I think. In theory, Rikoko does some stuff with Pad Factory. Right now your scoring plan is garbage, but you need to score to put on pressure. No, we hard-hitting news killed him to put on pressure. If I'm not mistaken. If we could cut 5 cards, I think we'd be happy. And one of them would be an agenda. No, that would put us at too few cards. -1 Junebug? I don't know. I feel like Junebug is one of the best cards. Like, it's how we probably win most of our games. So turn 1, we Mushin and SSL. We can't Mushin NGO, unfortunately. And we play CBG. I feel like we might... No, we can't show. We can't use text art because we can't reveal our cards. They won't have to run anything? No, they do. They have to run whatever we pad factory. I feel like we should just focus the deck on traps. Let's cut that shit out. Let's play Ghost Branch. It's gonna be Mushin Advance everything. Dedication ceremony. Does this ever help us? How does this help us? Yeah, we did too many things. Delete all stars audio or Coco. I'd actually rather play custom biotics for Coco. Okay, what does this do for our deck? What does this do for our deck? It works with False Flag. That's it. Preemptive for Mushin then? Yeah. Okay, I think we gotta go full tag deck and not like full, we need the HPTs though to kill. The paywall implementations matter so much less because we're not trying to get a credit lead. Isn't Reconstructed dead right now? No, in theory it's not, because you can always pad factory the reconstructions. They're not amazing. You're right, they're not amazing. What other advanceable traps are good in the game? Does Wayland have any? We have like Contract Killer. That's probably worth playing. Get down to 49 cards for chance to draw Mushin. Yeah, I think we do need to cut like 8 cards. So Banker's Group is just good. It's not an advanceable trap though. They have no reason not to trash this. This might be wrong. Dedicate score? Yeah, it's only for what? Dedicate the 4 res. Sorry, dedicate the 4 res 1. Well, we could dedicate Mamba Construction. We don't have Mamba Construction Company in this deck. Oh, that was a huge mistake. The thing is, like, they always trash this thing. Gene's supposed to be the one. Aggressive Secretary Spice. Aggressive Secretary is really cool with SDS drone deployment. Gene Splicer just, it's a lot of influence. I feel like we're just gonna wreck on centrals. I feel like even Tour Guide isn't good. Embrace a 60 card deck. It's so dependent though on drawing the right stuff that this can't be correct. How do we make such a salad? Okay, turtleback's not necessary. We need money though. This is bad. City works better if you go Mumbad? No. No, this is trying to kill them. AgSec doesn't really do much for the deck. It just doesn't do a lot. I feel like the turtles are good enough. Why not put False Flag into Jinteki? Because we can't kill. Like, what do we do with the tags? Like, again, that's the problem in Jinteki. Junebug is just straight, always straight better. Like, you need a way to punish them. NGO isn't as good as no remote deck. Yeah, NGO isn't amazing. If they don't run it's fine. What does this draw like? Oh god, this deck is stupid. Alright, so we need consistency. So this would be install, install, install. That's fine. We would draw that, and then we just do free advance, free advance, free advance. If they run it, we generally hate PT them, we win. That was a good game, we won that game. Okay, this is actually really good too. We do pad campaign, install, install. We fire 1 Rashida. That's a good game too. Okay, so we can play 2 of those for sure. I think we might have something here. Wait, this is a legal deck. So we can cut 1 agenda. We need to play 22, 23, so we actually can't cut 1 agenda. We have to put another agenda in, so this doesn't matter. Vegan 2 HP 2 consulting? No, we have Ghost Brunch and False Flag to give tags. You can alliance for visit and put in Boom or something. You could. Yeah, you could. Okay, hold on. We gotta get something together. It's 11:04. We gotta, like, play this deck. So we could cut 8 cards. Okay, so important, not important. Technically really important.
Very much the core of the deck. Core of the deck. Not as good as I think. No, but that wins the games if they run the wrong trap. Technically important if we want to save the 6 influence. Important. Pretty good. Not necessary, honestly. But it makes our opening so good. I think we'd still play Rashida because they have to spend like 2 credits on click. Okay. How much ice is too much ice? Preemptive. Probably play 1. Oh, you actually have too many agenda points? Fuck off. I didn't know that. Okay, let's go. We got this. This is a trap deck. Just remove the ice. No, but then they just run centrals over and over again, we lose. The thing is, they don't know we're not a hard-hitting news deck, so nobody from chat play. Nobody in chat can play against this. I just want the deck, please. I think we built something really good. We could win here. If you cut 8 cards out, 1 is an agenda? Yes. But how do we cut 7 cards? New runner deck. No. New corp deck. Yes. How do we cut 49 cards? That's way too hard. Way too hard. Basically, we're just gonna keep jamming, installing what everything we have. No ice deck, new meta. Yeah, it just loses really hard though to a lot of stuff. So in theory, we can cut 3 pad campaigns. So if we can cut down to 49, that's 6 cards. One of them is agenda, so we have to cut 5 cards. So we cut 3 pad campaigns, which would be a problem. I feel like that pad campaign is really important because it actually is expensive to trash. It's a good ratio. We can cut 3 Rashidas. We can cut 1 Rococo, and that's probably it. And a Mumbai construction company. That's actually an option, but we'll try with here, and we can go cheaper. Border, eh? Border control. It's good, so we don't get siphoned or whatever. I don't know. Cut a consulting. You might be right. I feel like with 55 cards, though, the consulting gets better. Just because if we land the tags, we have no way to capitalize unless we have exactly the card we need. But yeah, I think that's more reason to go down to 49 than is to cut a consulting. Reverse accounts is a good card if you don't run, you're still punished. You're totally right, but we just can't really punish reversed accounts. Like it's actually kind of cool with Pad Factory. All right, this is probably a good matchup, unless it's Au revoir, which should be restricted. Opening hand, good. It's actually really good. Good luck, us. We're gonna have to zoom out really far. I don't know if we're gonna go full acid spam. We're gonna have to do something. I think DBS might be better than Ghost Branch. I think DBS is definitely really good. Do we shuffle with Judge Work? I feel like they can't. Oh, they actually could steal this first turn because they're Cabo. Nah. Oh, wait, that's wrong then. Oops. That's super suspicious. We'll do this to this. If they're Au revoir, we're fucked. But Au revoir might still be legal if they don't play Lamb. Au revoir isn't restricted for another hour in the time zone. Yeah, it depends what time zone it is, huh? SMC. Here we go. Here we go. Stim hack. Stim hack centrals. Au revoir. Stim hack centrals. Stim hacking this actually, that's pretty good. Woo! It's okay. Woo! Oh my god! They're gonna ruin everything! Alright, so we just need to get a June bug. We need to put tokens on this. Trashed and Earthrise. Feels good. So what do we protect? I think we protect the Rococo. We just put counters on it because then we could win. I feel like if they steal this, it's probably fine for us. Interesting. I feel like we want to protect the Rococo just because we have counters on the Rococo. We could win. Like if they access a Junebug, we win. GG? No, I think we actually have a chance because we're a trap deck. Like, right? Like as long as there's counters on here. We usually make sure that we have 4 credits. Like, there's a small chance we win. Ooh, actually, I think we could win this. New remote, res, fire, fire. My friends, this could actually work. This is 4 damage if they run it. If they run this, we still put the counters on there. Ooh. You feeling what I'm feeling? We can't res what? No, we can res this. We just said do you access and then we res it. No, we can res. Why can't we res? We also, for what it's worth, probably want to put the city work. Somebody suggested it, and that's actually totally right. Oh, they're trashing that. It's our favorite card. Oh, we can't protect it. Pat Factory doesn't prevent res. It just says it prevents score. So we need to get res stuff here. So we need exactly 1, 2, 3, 4 credits. If they ran that turn, we would have won. Two Parisha, yeah, that's Cavanessa though. So that's the only problem is if, oh no, we can still res both of them. They're not running the one card we need them to run. They just need to run this. They just need to run this. Just run this card, run server 7, we win. They're not running it! Oh no! Ooh. Oh, thank God. I think we have it. They don't know what this is. Ooh, Astrolabe feels really good. They're not running the remote. Why do they never run the remote? Shang, yeah, there is a res window after they decide to access. It's 4.3. They're just not running it. We got both the 2 Junebugs up. They didn't trash them, and they're not running them. Hard hitting news also would work here, but what the fuck? No, it's happening. Fuck, are they sniping? This is the perfect play, they would have died. I think we have to start advancing them. This causes them to draw though, which puts them further away from this being lethal. Yeah, they're gonna turning wheel all of HQ. We were feeling so good. Honestly, was there a chance, were they ever at 1 card? Did we ever, in theory, have Contract Killer lethal? Oh, they film critic. Oh, that's a problem. No, there's no SDS value. Okay, we lose this one. They're not running a June bug. I think we have to advance June bug. Fly, go away. What is this? It's pad. Okay. We actually could have scored this if we put it on the table. They can still score false flags. Yeah, I know. And then they like pull out a misdirection from their deck and fucking cabo it. I can't believe they're not running it. They're not running it. Do we use our ability just to score the SSL? Feels so bad. I think we double advance this one too and leave it. Like we gotta play this like it's some shitty PE deck. Or we just install double advance everything. Oh, that's a start. Embrace your inner Josh Quinlan. Mushin. That's almost a world's winning card. God, it was so exciting watching Josh play the top tables. Like, there's so many things where like, there's no way you win this, and Josh wins those. Fuck. Just run it. I think we start just the scoring agendas. If we SDS and trash this, I think we're in a good spot. Remember last time we were excited to play a game? Oh, we had a good strat. We had such a beautiful strat. This would win so many times. They're not running our two important cards. This one we gotta get advancement tokens on too. Trashing our economy seems smart. 2 film critic. Film crit eye. So Swati doesn't do anything. I think Shapers needs exactly 2. I think 2 is the perfect number. That's fascinating. We have exactly enough money to fire a June bug. We have exactly enough money. Come find Super 9, my friend. Honestly, without Pad Factory, this card's impossible. They should just trash this for 3. No, this is fine. Just 3 credits. And now they can go trash this. June is only 1? Yeah, but we have to res the reconstruction contract too for another credit. This is cool, because they don't expect it. Like, we just need to get more res shit on the table. This card's Clot. Very good. We could score this. Trash a Parisia. But we just need to install something on the table, click for 2 credits. Hopefully we can res it. There's also a chance that this kills them. I think we click for 3. Like, if they trash this, we can do 4 damage to them. Man, I wish we could do 4 damage to them. Like, they don't know this could be lethal. We could put another advancement counter on here. We need more pad. We need a smaller deck. Because we just need to pad everything. Because if we pad everything, also the current would have been pretty good. The current would have helped us a fair bit. Because we just don't have money. Because if we get 3 counters on there, they have to like click before they run this. Like, if they install a card, run this, they die. This is acceptable. This is 4 cards, whatever. This is the Hushuk, which
I'm gonna zoom in. We're not actually acid spamming that hard. So this we'll see 4 because they have 4 1-costers, if I'm not mistaken. Are they gonna do 3 2-costers? Oh, they see a government takeover. I wonder which one they're gonna take. I wonder which one they'll take there. I forgot we put that in the deck. Oh, it's on the film critic. Safe there. We could still win this. They're gonna empty everything with a turning wheel. So now they have to check these. They have to check these. If we score this, we'll be on exactly 2 credits, which is still enough to fire a trap. So I think we have to score the SDS. I totally forgot we have this. What a goddamn liability. I think they just run R&D C3. So we need exactly 2 to fire this combo. So we're gonna go do advance, 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 score. We'll trash. I don't know, Prisha. Contract killers also do fight film critic. We don't have them in the deck, so they need to just check everything, right? Like, just run this. Run this, we win. It's been like that forever. But of course, they're going to win off centrals. Getting down to Horton would be good, but we'd have really shitty money because they contest everything. Again, 2 Prisha turn 1 doesn't usually happen. This is probably the worst matchup for that. Value? That's totally value. That is hot value. Did they trash something? No, they didn't. So we're not going to res this because it turns off a good combo. And then we'll Mushin whatever. Yo, Fly, go away. Honestly, we could have had this. This could have been our game. Fly, stop. Just like go somewhere else. 49 do it? I feel like this deck actually has something. Like, this is a hard thing to play around. Being able to move counters at instant speed is cool. So we were playing, what's it called? At work, we're playing a league of sealed. And my sweet sealed play was I scored an AstroScript pilot program, obviously like a really good card. Instead of using it to fast advance, I installed advance a card that turned out to be an aggressive secretary. And my opponent is like, that's such a trap, didn't run it. And so I trick a light to score an Atlas, score the AstroScript off of it. And you're like, oh fuck, okay, now I'm gonna go run this card without any advancements on it. And right before the access, you put the AstroScript token back onto the aggressive secretary. Feels good. I don't know if it won me the game, but like destroying a fractor seemed like really important. Gonna just put them false flags back in the deck. Don't remember the last time I saw Prisha without Aesops? Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's still a really good card. Like, people are spamming assets. Asset spam's still good. So we can res this. Rigdonel is so strong. Yeah, I run a lot of extra programs. So we can res this and still res our combo. Now they can still, like, we probably want the border control in there eventually. Hopefully we just motion more things. Like getting more card draw would be pretty good. Maybe we run CSR campaign, but again, slot. One of these motions could be clones. Oh wow, that would be actually really exciting to play clones. Now they have to run. Like that's the whole Josh Quinlan thing. It's like if you play clones, they have to do something or they lose. That's super exciting. Talk about super exciting. We can give him 5 tags. And we could also just play clones, advance, and win sometimes. I don't think the motion's right. I think these things are no good. These turtlebacks don't make any sense in the deck because we're not spamming aggressively. Do we give them 5 tags? No, I think we just give them 3 tags. We could give them 5 tags, but I still think they just pull out misdirection. It's still pretty annoying because they have to find their misdirection. Advance the ice once, then you can install and make it 3. Yeah, I think we need this 3 tokens just so that our June bugs, because if they trash this June bug, this gets trashed. Like we need to have threat. I think we might actually double advance this. Yeah, there's misdirection. they had misdirection in their hand. They have hacktivist. Holy shit, were they trying to kill assets? Oh, that's gonna be an issue. I think we just lost. We need to find that shuffle. Oh no! We can't even install advance here. I think we just lose because they just empty HQ this turn. There's no way they run this. Fuck. Fuck. What do we do? We had the game on turn 2. Advance their construction contract once? We can't. Well, we don't have one. Yeah, that's because like they can't run R&D. They'll just flush HQ, see all of it. Dirty Laundry Archives, why not just HQ? This has so much Gagarin tech, it's fucked. But we can still win this. We just need to top deck like a June Bug or something nice. I think we do res this, whatever. This, mind you, breaks... It's like this deck is so teched for a Gagarin matchup. So teched for Gagarin matchup. Yeah, we need a pad factory. Spending all this time and thinking was a mistake. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. If we put this on HQ, it's like really obvious that something bad is going on in there, but at least maybe it buys us the game. This, if we get the credit back, it's really good, but they can just SMC, run it. They don't have MU for SMC. Just run this. Just run this card. Yo, no joke. False Flag is like the worst card in the deck. False Flag is so bad. Yeah, we just lost by icing this. Why do they not run? Do my best not to. Why are they doing this? Like, this, mind you, can break anything once per turn, which is enough to run HQ. Oh, okay. So we could still win here, actually. Because we have most of our agendas in our hand and the deck. They're also really weak right now. They're really going in to win. Like, in theory, hard-hitting these lands. In theory, we could hard-hitting these them. We also could score this SSL. We could do advance, 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 and then reconstruction it to put us on game point. We're actually at 6 points. Yeah, they don't hit an agenda. Trashing the drug work seems important, but then they go down to 0. Just get us a June Bug. Oh, they have pre-check, excuse me, so it puts them down to 2. To 1. To 2? Yeah, math is hard. We could do this. I think they're gonna empty HQ though, so I think we just actually jam this as well. Oh, and gold gets trashed. Huh? Oh, they have a Croter. Okay. Oh, my friends. Don't mind if we do this. Don't mind if I shuffle all the agendas away. Excuse me. They're gone now, my friend. 0 credits, 2 coming in for Parisha. Just run the fucking June Bug already. They also could run this, and then we just dump the tokens onto something else. Like, I don't know. Clone Chip has the misdirection access. Akamatsu also coming down. 0 credits to the Parisha. We could score this off the table. We could just score this. We could go to 6 points, and then they have to run everything. I think we do. I just don't know how we do it. We need Pad Factory and put everything on the Rikoko. This is weirder than those Gabe games. Andre the Bond villain. Oh, we have a chance here. We have a chance. We actually probably want to over-install this at some point, but it does help with the tour guide. Actually, it doesn't, because they just break it for anyways. Do they not pay for the access if you dump the Junebug tokens? You're totally right. They can choose not to access if we dump the Junebug tokens. We are fucking up so bad. We are fucking up so bad. This needs to be Jemison. Shh. But that's a bluff. We dump all the tokens onto this thing. Okay, so we're going to actually now just like hopefully win. Shh. We have made a deck that doesn't work. It's fundamentally stupid. It's fundamentally broken. But who's on 6 points? Good shout out, Argentina. Lamau, that's such a good point. Oh, fuck. Back to the drawing board, but then we just do this in Jemison so we can forfeit and do more traps. Because like the additional tax of them paying to access this shit doesn't matter. Like this is just a trap deck. This could just be a trap deck. And I feel like this is an archetype that could work. Oh no, we almost ground them out, huh? 10 cards. Junebug. Oh, that's getting the trash. That puts it back in the deck for preemptive number 2. Still the ultimate bluff, yeah. I gotta say, I'm absolutely not sleeping. It's been an absolutely hysterical stream. Do we pay 1 credit? Oh wow, that's cool. We could choose to. No, thank you. Oh man, yeah, Gagarin, absolutely Gagarin. Taking several years out of my life. This has been a good one. We've had some good ideas on this stream. No more action. Whoa, they're biting everything. They're literally biting everything. Yeah, fuck your hand. They have 2 hacktivists in their deck? How do we have a fucking chance in this matchup? How do we have a chance? Oh no, why do we do that? Click for a credit! We broke them! How do we win this game? They only have 6 cards left. 2 Junebugs in here. This deck could use a spicy old Psychic Field. Next turn is install Advance Ghost Branch. Oh, we want to actually force them to draw. Yeah, that feels right. We'll put this on R&D so they can't Hushuk us. Oh, we can do it! Border control R&D, yeah, 100%. Yeah. We don't want to lose the last Hushuk. And they might be running same old thing if they're running Hacktivist, right? Like, it seems like a target. This is a good deck. They have a good deck. They're trashing everything. It's so fucking spiteful. Put down the border control to protect the Ghost Branch? I don't think we want to protect the Ghost Branch. I think we just do install Advance. Okay, they're trashing this for 3 credits. This is one they should probably trash. Ooh, Rizeki. They want to play that late game. Take me some money. Do we do it behind the tour guide? No, I kind of want them to draw. This deck needed 3 preemptives. If it's too obviously a trap, yeah, maybe. We have 2 more motions though. The thing is, like, tour guide doesn't do much. Like, they break it for 2. It's not that much better. And they need to run this. Yes. Yes. False flag gives 1 tag. Let's go. And they have the money to deal with this. We're gonna lose to the turning wheel for sure. They shouldn't trash this. Oh, actually, maybe they do. No, they shouldn't trash this. It doesn't change how tour guide good is. And now we can preemptive it. That's wrong. There's no reason to trash this card. Am I mistaken? There's literally no reason to trash this card. Yeah, we should have put that in a new remote. You're right. Oh yeah, now they can't draw anymore, so it doesn't matter. RPC is a card? Oh, yeah, you're right. But like, I don't know this. Even worse, unless you use reprisals? Yeah, you could. Trickle Light, I don't know. We're on 5/3s. I don't think you play around Trickle Light. And we don't play Biotic. Like, I don't even think you play around RPC. I think that's such edge case where recycling the card seems a lot much worse. Oh, Beth was also drawing them cards too, huh? I think Jemison would be really good here.
I think Jemison has some real good power plays, but Jemison Junebug's always been good. Oh, please take more tags, my friend. Do they just clone chip misdirection? They keep biting it. What about if we put brain damage in this deck? This whole deck is edge case. This deck? That's a good deck. What's that about? Yeah, that has to go, huh? That has to. 3 Rizekis, I guess. Definitely advocating for CityWorks and gem bursting forfeit stuff to make it unstealable. Yeah, I agree. I think CityWorks seems pretty cool. Consulting visit. Wow. Wow. If we had hard-hitting news, I guess they would just like, I don't know. Drawing feels bad. We found our most powerful card. The strongest card. That's a Hoard'em for free. 3 clicks, Hoard'em, super good ice. Breaks it for the same amount, but like, fuck them. Biotic and Red Plant Couriers is too much influence, and like, we're not gonna get 9 advancement counters or whatever you need on the board. Like, it's, I don't know. Do they trash this? They do! Dicks. Formicary? What does Formicary even do? Oh, we got Rashida. Wow. Okay, so we have to bury this. And then we can Mushin this out. Fuck, if we Mushin a Junebug, they like Mushin is so scary because it's a Junebug. This is only a face-up card. Why is this in a deck? Oh, because of traps. Yeah, right. Do we do Mushin advance? No, that doesn't make sense. We gotta keep HQ empty. Here we go, 1 tag trap. Mushin Rococo also is like meaningful. If they Mushin Rococo and they don't run it, we can win, right? Because we can do res next turn, install agenda, advance, move from Rococo. Like Mushin Rococo is actually a cool play. It wasn't an option. We could have Mushin this, but it has to be face-up agenda. We have no way of installing agendas face-up. So we'd have to like move those to a Rococo and from the Rococo off. Kind of possible. Yeah, I think the Jemison would run CityWorks. It's also really good with Mumbek Coco. They're thinking, if this is a Junebug, they lose the game. We've come down to the, what's it called? Yomi. We've Yomi. This deck is Yomi. I think they're just going to try and win off of R&D. If I res this. Yeah, wow. We have a lot of money. How do we get that much money? Blue Sun? It's kind of funny. Move advancements to false flag? Doesn't really do much. We could have motioned the agenda! We could have fucking motioned the agenda! I don't think they're gonna run it! I don't think they're gonna run it! We could have motioned the agenda! Yes. Ah! We could have just motioned the agenda! Always the right play. Yeah, we do have a defense here. Oh, I feel dumb. I feel so dumb. This is Josh Quinlan tech for sure. So we're not popping the border control. They're only seeing 3 cards. Seems safe. And do they have the last Hushuk? Maybe they're on 2 Hushuks. We've only seen 2. Fuck! We could have won! Do they run it? If they run it later on in the turn, that gives them 1 tag. Oh, fuck. I think now we just keep advancing this. We keep advancing this thing. I guess they just clench it for misdirection. Oh, we could have had the game. We should have done the thing that I never do. Advance agendas. Oh, we could have had it. Just to keep advancing, score a false flag? Yeah, that's the thing is I don't know whether they bite. They know what false flag is and they have clone chip at the misdirection and clearing this is like what? It's 3 tags. They could literally just clear it. Buff the flag is your second government takeover. It could be any agenda though, that's the problem. It's clearly a flag. And the problem is like, if it's in something we would score it. Like if it was a 5-3 we would have scored it. So what is this? Gene splicers. We could mill them with gene splicers.
Thinking. There's nothing to think. Just run it. Like, you have tag removal. Yeah, you see? Fuck this card. Stupid card. Man, this could have been Junebug. If this was a Junebug, though, that's the only cool. This existence of this card means Junebug would be super sweet. How good would it be doing 12 damage if this is a Junebug? Oh, we have how many more Junebugs? 1. And a 1 preemptive. Why, they could just be running R&D. Like, why don't they run R&D? They can afford it. And they need to trash this, right? They need to trash this. Oh, with dedication, we could have won. Why not consulting dedication? This deck doesn't have dedication. I'm pretty confident. If we had consulting dedication, we could have won. Yeah, we don't have dedication. This looks like an agenda. I've seen agendas. This looks like an agenda. This is what agendas look like. This right here. You see this one? That's what agendas look like. Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! Fuck yeah! Oh man, hell yeah! Whew! I have a border on there, but you could just, it'd still be bad though. Oh, well, it's the one Junebug. It's the only card that could possibly have done that. Oh my fucking lord. Yeah, you too. And from turn 4, we set it up. They put down 2 Parisha, Gagarin deck. We'd be like, we're fucked. And admittedly, we are, because if we move the counters, they could choose not to access because there's additional cost. But it's an acid spam deck that actually has some teeth. They've totally. Thanks so much. That was awesome. Cheers. Turn 25. We played 3 games in Netrunner today in 3 hours. So what an absolute grinder. I guess we built this beautiful 59 card deck, and that exactly helped us. We needed that good agenda density. Oh, Hushik would have, well, if they just like training wheeled, we would have lost. So that's important to know. There's something in this deck. We need to tune it. Obviously, we don't do this identity. You do something else. But I think this, like, okay, Mumbai Construction Company, we need a new thing to work. But like dedication ceremony, maybe with reconstruction contract, there's real teeth in all of this sort of stuff. I feel like Ghost Branch could be sharper, and we have to play all this like garbage extra cards just to have the meat damage. But like, it's a threat. Wow. That's all for tonight. Going off on that one, we played some good games. We'll be back next week. We'll be playing some stuff too. We probably have to tune this deck to some extent. If you do manage to get something working out of this ID, let me know, or this sort of identity. It's 11:45. I'm gonna eat some dinner and head out to bed. Thanks so much for the stream. That was actually a really fun one. Well, again, thanks so much everyone who's been in chat watching the VOD. That's awesome. Nisei, by the way, huge thing. Nisei has announced. They're doing, I think it's a free tournament. It always is a free tournament. This is just like a regular constructed format tournament. It's coming at the end of August, beginning of September. Sign up if you want. It costs you nothing. It's just some free organized games. So that's really pretty cool. Check that stuff out. We'll be back next week again. Thanks to everyone who's been part of this. And I think that's all I got to say. We might be doing a J&K in Montreal at the end of the month. And our regional is on the 17th next month, so maybe you'll be there. Ciao, have a good night.